Alright.
Yeah. It's that takeoff right here, man. Aviator 101s. You know what I mean? Flight school, son. What up, O? What up, Black? What up, P? Yeah. Let's talk about the sky, how I take flight, especially when I used to be afraid of the heights. The clouds gave me freedom, wisdom, it gave me sight. I pop like red and vodka, but swagger like overright. My plane's off the ground, tell the city good night. I'm headed to the next one, I put it down like I never knew the ground. I'm never coming low, walking on Mars, smoking on the... Where do airplanes go when they own? When I'm no longer fly, that's the place that I wanna go. For now, I just coast, way above the game. Can't a single come and clip my wings. Carolina Black, Fran P, Big O. About to take this to wherever we wanna go. As for me personally, my eyes on the top. I already told you to save me a spot. Now watch me, watch me, watch me. You see the music dying, love new ideas, learning from the past but not trying to put a label on it or put a fable on it. No moral at the end, my friend, we moving past opponents. This one ain't practice here, let's work the fractions here. One beggar in this scheme could make my whole team millionaires. And it's impressive, B, but really I'm not stressing. See, enough mental weaponry to navigate a century. And yo, the clock's ticking, my team's in a position to make the world stand and listen while we shine and glisten. So morning, noon, or late night, you dealing with the hate, right? Petty jealousy of homies dying in the limelight. I sip the baddest beer, stubborn like the fattest fear, and bully on through on my way to the stratosphere. Sky's the limit, right? I'm looking down at satellites and keeping game hella tight while I'm reaching new heights. Watch me, watch me. Get another chance to get my soul cleansed. Catching inspiration from the scene, and it seems that hope would decipher my dreams. You see, my sixth sense is so clean, hoping that the listeners can grasp what I mean. But never worry, cause the real always tends to see my rhymes as if my voice is a can-do. Close your eyes, embrace the high, bring out the truth in the world of the lies. An extension of myself, I provide for you. A clear mind, so I tend to have the finest view. No better feeling than knowing that you're alive. Every morning I rise and witness the world revive. Above negativity and hatred, face it. Catch me soaring up on my spaceship. Watch me, watch me.
Gangster. I got my puff and my Timbs. I need my bacon, egg, and cheese too. You got the good super fly?
Bacon, egg, and cheese. Bacon, egg, and cheese. Let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese.
With the puffer and the Timbs.
Yo, let me get that bacon.
With the bed. With the bed, you heard? We outside.
You heard? Yerk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, my whole mic wasn't on, champ. Tweak it. Too much yak. Salute. It is out of toughest of all things, tough Stino. Please make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe. Salute to everybody in the chat for popping out, man. Avery, City Noise, Midnight Memes, Mark the Shark in the Discord, champ. Rex Gainwell, everybody, Lord, Tim Hodges, salute. Y'all already know what it is, man. Salute to Ock in the back for making all the bacon, egg, and cheeses and chopped cheeses that you wish, champ, all right? We are here, We are here, champ, all right? Listen, man, it's about to get crazy for Big U, right? So, Big U's son name is mentioned in this goddamn indictment for some incredible things. My question is, will Big U's son tell? I think he may have to tell. Champ Brandy Williams, salute. We also got Loose Cannon and Gang, FLAKKO and Seti Nash and all that. Still tell. Yo, listen, the shit don't get no better than what we covering tonight. I'm not gonna hold you like this. The way these guys is moving out there, we have to highlight it. All right, so that's what we're gonna do today. We also got Rich Trapper getting exposed by Munchie B. You know what I'm saying? It's just an expose of sorts that's going on tonight. So we're gonna get into all of it. BB45 and salute. Trey Boy, salute. All right, so let's get into it. Let's not waste no more time. We are active, champ, all right? We are active. We are actively on some active shit, all right? Salute to everybody for being here, champ, all right? So things are getting nasty for the biggest of yous, champ, all right? Things are definitely getting nasty for the biggest of all yous. More and more stuff is starting to come out about this case. And just when you thought his family was safe, of course, they are not, all right? With this illustrious career that his son is about to have or is currently having, this whole thing may throw a monkey wrench in that whole plan, all right? But I want to highlight one thing that Big U said before he got locked up, all right? So hit that like button, subscribe. We're going to get into this, and then we're going to get into that paperwork, that mentioning of his son's name and what he told his son in the paperwork, champ. It's nasty work. He should have known better, but this is what his mom was on, all right? Let's go.
It ain't no nothing in. It ain't not one human being that's not going to check in. Let me give you on a bigger scale. The United States of America and
Hold on, champ. Hold on. Cause this nigga's diabolical, champ. Let me turn this shit up real quick.
all these countries have what is called airspace.
Mm-hmm.
If you invade their airspace,
their airspace,
they consider that an act of war. If you want to come in their airspace, you're gonna check in. You can choose not to, and it's gonna be a problem. If dudes come and you move it in a certain way, if you choose not to check in, suffer the consequences. You feel like you got something that's bigger than what is there. And I just, because I do it, it's foreign to me to hear people speak how I'm not gonna check in, but then that's the ignorant dude, because that's the dude who wants the internet fame. Any real dude that's ever really been in LA, he checked in. There ain't no sugarcoating, there ain't no nothing in.
Son.
It ain't not one human being that's not gonna check in.
It ain't one human being on this earth that's not gonna check in, is what Big U is saying, champ.
Let me give you on a bigger scale. The United States of America and all these countries.
This nigga thinks that him and his posse, champ, is as big or on the same level as the United States.
Bro, right? That was wild to me. I'm like, you can't apply tourists, you can't apply, any of that stuff to war like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, to your state.
Now look, when he got locked up, son wanted definitely to blame this on everything else except for this right here, champ. All right, and this is why I just wanted to highlight this real fast, champ. You know we got to start it off. You know what I'm saying? I had to highlight it, champ, because this was diabolical when I seen it, champ. It's not one human being. Let me explain to you on the bigger scale. America, what? Nigga jump straight to America? Yeah, nigga, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, right. Like you're thinking like we're at war type stuff, and I'm thinking like I'm going on vacation to Cali.
Right.
Like,
Right.
It's not the same thing.
Right. And this is why, you know, the government, when these people hear these words come out of his mouth, they take action. All right, because you don't have that power. You shouldn't have that power. And that's just what that is, champ. All right, normal people should not have to talk to you to be able to be safe in California. That would be cool, like I always said, if you wasn't the one providing the violence as well, right? So if they don't check in with you, you the one that's going to harm them. That's where it gets crazy at for me. Like I can't just take my chances with everybody else. Y'all niggas already got me. Know what flight I was on. Y'all know what hotel I stay at. So if I say no, y'all gonna be the first ones to rob me, champ. Right? So yes, you told everything, champ.
Have what is called airspace. Yeah. If you invade their airspace with a plane, they consider that an act of war. If you want to come in their airspace, you're going to check in. You can choose not to, and it's going to be a problem. If dudes come and you move it in a certain way, if you choose not to check in, you suffer the consequences. You feel like you got something that's bigger than what's there.
I'm not going to lie. I don't normally take joy in seeing people suffer the consequences of their of their actions, champ. But this one, I gotta take a sip for it, champ. That pure yak. All right, that 100% pure yak, champ. All right, this is the type of things that happen, champ. With the smirk on his face and all this shit like that, man, is just nasty work to me. All right,
you're gonna have to check in with me. You come into my town.
Yeah, mom. Yeah, mom. Yeah. Oh, yeah, champ. Well, guess who's checking in now? You know what I'm saying? Guess who's checking in now, champ, right? But this is what I saw today. I wasn't gonna highlight this at first because this nigga be clout chasing. I'm too gangster, you be clout chasing, champ, all right? But this one, he actually did his due diligence on, and he provided some paperwork. So we going to highlight it, all right? And this says that Big U warned his son not to tell police about the unaliving of the rapper R.W. All right? And it's in the paperwork. So my question for y'all before we watch this, we take this information in, champ. Will his son tell? Will he take the stand and be witness, or will he suffer the consequences of not doing so? All right. Y'all know his son, I believe, is in the NFL. Don't get me wrong. Either he's in the NFL or something like that, champ, right? So, you know, like I said, this is a nice monkey wrench, champ. All right. So will he tell to save his family? Sal's HQ says only after the 2000s, Big U pulled this off with his posse. Early 80s, the 90s, or early 2000s, someone would have exterminated him from the Crip side for breaking policy. Yo, listen, man. I don't normally take happiness or joy or find joy in things that happen to people. I'm not that person. But when I see diabolical things afoot and we call it out and we like, yo, this is kind of diabolical for people to do this, and then the action happens, like it's just immediate gratificational relief, champ. Like, god damn, we said this was diabolical, and guess who else thought it was diabolical? You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. They took pride in this thing. They said it. A whole bunch of people said it. And now they're seeing that this shit was illegal the whole time, right? But will his son tell? Hit the like button, subscribe. Let's watch.
What it do, YouTube? What it Dude, so I was watching Clubhouse earlier today, and they announced that Big U's son might be a witness to a body. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't believe none of it, because I haven't heard anything relating to his son yet. Also, I heard his kids was a square, and that none of them followed in their daddy's footsteps, so I decided to do the research for myself. But before we get into that, let's do a quick recap of everything that transpired.
The Justice Department said the criminal enterprise is responsible for the murder of an up-and-coming musician identified in the complaint as RW. The musician was signed to Henley and Martin's record label, Unique Music, which paid RW to travel to Las Vegas to work with an unidentified Grammy Award-winning music producer's studio shortly before his murder in January 2021, the complaint says. RW's murder stems from the musician recording a diss song about Henley, which prompted the alleged gang leader and Robinson to travel to Las Vegas to confront the musician, according to the complaint. Henley allegedly drove RW to North Las Vegas, shot him in the head, dragged his body off Interstate 15 into the desert and left his remains in a ditch, the court document says. When Henley and Robinson returned to Los Angeles, he ordered studio workers to leave while an associate removed security surveillance footage from the studio, according to the Justice Department. He then allegedly ordered witnesses not to speak with police about RW's murder.
Now let's pay attention to the last paragraph. According to the FBI, Big U ordered witnesses not to speak about the body. Now
he ordered witnesses, all right? He ordered witnesses not to speak about the potential body, all right? Now everybody knows by now that his phones was being tapped. Big U was doing a lot of phone conversations, champ. All right? Wild talking on the phone. A lot of these things is his fault, champ, right? He was speaking. But also, all right, the witness tampering, champ. The intimidation of the people that may have seen this is crazy, all right? And we're going to get to where his son is named too. Sad part is there's a few Big U's on YouTube that blatantly talk a lot more than necessary, and they all from LA. Well, this is what we doing here, champ. It's not only LA, but there's a lot of them in LA. It's not only LA, bro. We gonna get to other places soon. You know what I'm saying? In a minute, because that's what we do. We go through different dimensions. Right now, we in the Los Angeles gangbanging dimension. This is where we at. You know what I'm saying? But we'll get to Chicago and we'll get to New York and we'll get to all these places again. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so Big U ordered witnesses not to speak to police about RW's unaliving. All right, we're gonna get to the part to where his son's name is mentioned.
Here's the crazy part. I had no idea that they was talking about his son. I was so much in disbelief that I had to go find the work myself. And it's true, here's the work right here. The feds tapped into Big U's phone, so they heard everything that he said. And in one of his conversations, he said this: Big U ordered his son not to tell the police about the body.
I don't know, champ. LA is on fire right now. Yo, listen, the only thing I want to know is, do y'all feel like Big U's son, if this is facts, let's just say if this is facts, I don't got no papers in front of me or none of that, right? I'm going off what people are saying that they found the papers on. Let's just say that. If this is facts, does his son have to tell, champ? In order to save his career, in order to save his future and his family, does his son have to tell on his pops? Will his son tell on his pops? That's the question. What do y'all think, champ? All right, Mark the Shark, what do you think? Do you think he's gonna tell?
You know what? Honestly, I don't know their relationship, but I'm going to say this. If they had a really good relationship, it's going to take a lot of pressure to break that. Right? If they didn't, he's gone. You know
what about Tom? See, me as a dad, I wouldn't even let them make my son the witness. Once they start bringing in my family and all that, I'm going to just be like, yo, you know what? All right, I did it, champ. I'm not going to lie. This man got a career. to be associated with a body is probably gonna hurt his career. It's probably gonna derail him a little bit. If he don't tell, they probably gonna throw some time at him because he knew what was going on. He could have possibly aided and abetted his pops and helped with that situation. So it's like, it's either you do, whether or not the relationship, you know what I'm saying, it's like either you do or you keep it tall and, you know what I'm saying, you throw everything away. And this is the problem about this whole checking in, the big U shit, and all the things that he was doing. Not only did he put himself at danger, but his recklessness, him bodying his, allegedly bodying his son's best friend.
Well, this is why I bring it into the relationship. I'm like, well, did they know? Were they cool on that? Like, was it already there?
Hey,
Like,
listen.
Or
the son must have been around because it says on February 2021, 2023, on the intercepted call, all right? On the intercepted call, defendant Henley ordered his son not to talk to anyone about victim RW's unaliving. Period.
Right. So, so that to me, again, bringing back to the relationship, because the only reason why I say that is because putting a father against a son or a son against a father is probably one of the dastardly deeds that you could do to somebody, and it's pressure. So I would say,
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the dastardly deed is bodying allegedly your son's best friend over this record allegedly, because you just so power stricken that you decided, oh, you know what? I'm about to take out anybody that talks against me. I'm about to just be this guy that just is just a walking like, yo, bro, just a walking violation, bro. Like, I'm just gonna be this guy.
Wrong with that? No, that you're right in that. I'm saying if I'm pitting a father against a son or a son against a father, I feel like that's kind of, you know what I'm saying, low. Because like you said, like if your son's doing something good with his life, you're not gonna like want to ruin his life.
Right? Exactly.
You're gonna fall. So it depends on the relationship of the father. If the father doesn't care about the son and the son doesn't care about the father, then you know what I'm saying. Like,
how much could Big Yo? I don't honestly. I don't think Big U cared about anybody, and that shit is crazy because before all of this, I kind of thought there was a smidgen of hope with the whole Big U, big homie, and I'm saying shit, bro. Like I was like, you know what I'm saying, like, bro, he walking around, he smiling and shit like that. And I mean, like he just a big walking teddy bear shit, right? Like, no, you know what I'm saying? No, this nigga's a real grizzly bear shit. This nigga's a real, this nigga's a real violation. Like,
that's a fact.
So I don't feel like he cared about any of them, because why would you allegedly body your son's best friend, bro? That shit don't make sense. If you really cared.
Yeah. Continue. You got it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that shit crazy, bro. Like, I don't think he cared about nobody. I ain't gonna lie.
Right. So why would I help my dad that doesn't care about
Why would I help my dad? You got it. Why would I help my dad for putting me in this blasted situation? And I play for the Chargers. I got a beautiful career. I make such and such money. He don't even have to do all this shit. I make so much money per year. You know, NFL players make cheese. I make so much money per year. He don't got to do none of this shit, but he's addicted. He's addicted to this shit. He's addicted to this being a bully shit. He's addicted to extortion, allegedly. He's addicted to this, allegedly. So why should I help my dad and he put me in this situation? This is what it's going to boil down to. Why should I take some years, whatever years, probation, whatever it is, and mess up what I got going on for somebody who never cared about me? He only cared about his own reputation. Big U put his reputation over his family. Let's talk. Big U put his reputation over his family. He put the rolling 60s over his family. Respect to the Rolling 60s or whatever y'all got going on, champ. Keep banging. But Big U put his reputation, don't put your reputation over your families, champ. Please, don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fool's move.
It's going to come back to bite you. On my soul. They saying he was knocked out. They saying he knocked out one of his sons. Come, yo, bro, how many squabbles you think he had with his? Yeah, bro. It wasn't no beatings in the crib.
Right.
It wasn't no timeouts. My son was allegedly squabbling his kids. Squabble up. Squabble up. You know how they do in the Cali? Squabble up.
Mm-hmm.
Wilding.
So if you're fighting your dad on a constant basis, like, I'm just trying to think about like the mindset here, right? How are you ever going to like sacrifice anything in your life for your dad?
Bro.
Like, I wouldn't.
Is he supposed to?
Right, I wouldn't. That's what I wouldn't.
Is he supposed to sacrifice his playing for the Chargers and all this shit to allegedly go to jail behind his pops, bro? This is like, bro, I'm not doing this. I play for the Chargers, bro. I made it to the NFL, bro. I know people would say, well, without Big U, he probably wouldn't have made it. Well, you don't know that. That we will never know, champ. All that matters is that he made it. He's in the Chargers, and his father did some dumb shit, always talking on the phone. They got all these overt acts that's on the paperwork, and one of them says on February 21st, 2023, on an intercepted call, defendant Henley ordered his son not to talk to anyone about RW's murder. So does his son have to tell in order to escape persecution, champ? Or will his dad make him tell? That's the question, champ.
On February 21st, 2023, on an intercepted call, defendant Henley ordered his son not to talk to anyone about victim RW's murder.
Damn, I wasn't ready for that. Damn. All right. They give a name of the son?
They didn't give a name of the son.
As of right now, the FBI haven't revealed which son it was, but they're hitting Big U for tampering with the witness because his son is listed on the witness intimidation section. So I guess the feds is trying to say that Big U intimidated his son by telling him not to go to the police. But I feel like they are reaching on this one. But I guess we'll learn more about it in court. It's crazy how the feds might drag Big U's son in the middle of all of this.
Where you get witness tampering come from the son, though? It spells that out?
No, that's the section that it's in. I'm not saying that the son is a witness. I'm just saying that he's in the witness intimidation section. The act of him saying, hey, don't tell law enforcement anything about RW's murder is him basically saying that. They're saying he's a witness and tell him not to say anything.
So like I said, man, allegedly this is what's in the paperwork. In the section that's under witness tampering, where it mentions a bunch of situations where he was tampering with witnesses, allegedly trying to bully people to not say certain things. And in one of those sections, it said that he told his son not to talk about the unaliving of RW. All right, rest in peace to RW. Do y'all think his son has to tell to save his life? Whatever son it is, however many sons it is, whatever son it is, nigga, I could be working that goddamn Whataburger, champ. I could be working at Chick-fil-A. Nigga, you not about to fuck my Chick-fil-A checkup over some shit that you did, champ. On my soul. I pay taxes, all that. Nigga, they about to get rid of income tax. I'm about to be getting more bread. Like, yo, bro, chill, bro. Relax. Relax.
I need this 9 to 5 more than I need to be your son.
On my soul. You bought nothing but you bought nothing but heartache and blue clothes into this house, champ.
Right.
Like, goddamn. I couldn't wear red as a kid. I couldn't like red.
And I did like red.
I love red. I could finally wear red. Oh, it's up. Nigga, you going the way, champ. So what he told his son that it doesn't mean, so what he told his son that it doesn't mean anything. Well, that's my question for y'all, champ, right? I'm just asking questions, right? Do y'all think his son has to tell whatever he knows? Do y'all think he will tell whatever he know? That's the question, right? Everything else, you know what I'm saying, is just how I feel in the moment. I feel like son definitely was bullying on his kids. He's a bully in real life. He bully everybody. I don't know. You know what I'm saying, whenever his son may want to speak, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna be pulling this with everybody, champ. Maybe his son don't have to speak. Maybe it's enough people telling already. Right?
True.
No, it's to be seen, right? It's definitely to be seen. City Noise says, I don't think the son has a choice if he wants to stay in the NFL, champ. Oh, well. If it's that son. Sales HQ says, shout out to Stino for covering this. It's not something most people will cover. LA Cats petty about everything regarding the B car or C car or double SS or no, bro. I don't even know what none of that shit is, champ. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know what none of that shit is, bro. I'm fresh off of chopped cheese. Humble N says that statement is so vague. What statement, champ? What you mean? What? What statement? Which statement? I'm confused. But until then, let's move forward. All right. As I told y'all before, excuse me, Mark the Shaw. Loose Cannon Shorty champ has bitten that Clouded Team Max 5,000. All right. Once they ruled this murder out big, Useless should be okay. Damn, but he has a plethora of other charges. Bro, listen, from what we read the other day, the amount of years he could escape the murder charge, which it's inside the RICO, right? So he could escape any of those charges, but he's facing altogether over 100 years. So, I mean, even at 58, 60 years old, or however old son is, right? I think he like 60. A 20-year charge is life. A 15-year charge is life. That's life. Niggas is not really living to 75. Keep it 100. Black 200 salute. Niggas is not living to 75, bro. I'm saying. That's a lot of people not living to 75. I mean, so regardless, you know what I'm saying, I think that nigga's cooked. That's just how I feel. But Loose Cannon Shorty has bitten that Clouded Team Max charge. He said he could beat 10 charges and still come off with life. Yo, facts, bro. Big, yo, exactly. Son. Yo, listen.
Like, this is not hate. This is facts.
Yeah, yo, listen, man. It's diabolical. But like I said, the person that Big U is, which we're learning allegedly, the person that he is, the character, the thing that he put out, which he said himself, bro. I don't like those type of people. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here, because I'm from the street. My son Black 200 to tell you, nigga, we just sold packs. My son has seen me back out toast on niggas. On my soul. He done seen that. I don't care. I don't like those type of people. This is just facts, bro. The shit he be saying, ain't nobody going never not check in. I'm like America and those other shit. Yo, bro, chill, bro. Relax. Those type of people need to get out of here, champ. Not gonna lie. Those type of people I don't like. And there's people that come and get those type of people. And that's just what it is. That's what my moms used to tell me. She's like, you want to be so tough? It's people that come get tough guys. I'm like, whatever, mom. But that shit facts. That shit facts. Humble N says, bro, I love that you are addressing this because Cali N-words think New York can't speak on them, but they can speak on New York. Man, listen, when we first started speaking on Cali, niggas was definitely trying to bully me off the scene, champ, right? A couple of niggas, salute to Compton Rick Rock, salute to Snoopy Badass. It's a couple of niggas that rock with me. And the rest of them niggas, it's up. I ain't gonna lie. For the rest of them, it's up. They lucky this Big U shit is popping right now. There's Loose Cannon, Brick Baby. They lucky because I'm not on their ass right now. Pause. Because Loose Cannon, Brick Baby, and Big U did enough dumb shit for me to talk about for a long time, champ, all right? For a long time. Nobody can bully NYB. Yo, listen, man, it's the Big Timberland effect, champ. All right? It's the Big Timberland effect. But listen, Charisse Mills. The new sweetie. Yo, she's the new sweetie, champ. Salute to Charisse Mills. But she's been biting that Clouder Team Max tab a little bit too hard. So Charisse Mills, she's probably still live right now. All right. She's on live with FLAKKO and Lush and my son Cedric, damn, so what's son last name? I forgot what son last name is. Whatever this stupid nigga last name is. She on there with Cedric, champ, all right? And they talking about the Loose Cannon situation and FLAKKO. Yo, listen, I ain't gonna lie. FLAKKO is on the run right now. FLAKKO's on the YouTube run right now, champ. I'm not a fan of FLAKKO, but this nigga is diabolical. This is what y'all gotta understand. So it's two things happening, right? It's a lot of things that's happening. Lush is backpedaling. Right. Lush is backpedaling crazy. He's trying to get everybody to understand that he's sorry for being on the podcast that got niggas locked up. Basically, bro. FLAKKO is doubling down and calling Loose Cannon stupid and shit, and Charisse Mills act like she's from the street and she not. So pay attention to what's going on. Hit that like button, subscribe. She wants to be famous. She's gonna be famous because we're gonna keep talking about her. She's making a fool out of herself, champ. All right, she can say whatever she want to say about Stina Risky, but you're making a fool out of yourself, champ. FLAKKO, his go-to is making a fool out of himself. But hit that like button, subscribe. Let's go. She want to be a fusion between Loose Cannon and T-Rail wife. Champ. Champ. Well, let's listen to what they got going on.
Schedule. Let me finish. You know the schedule, and I want y'all doing it for entertainment at this point. I just want to know, just like Whack and Brick Baby and this and Brick and all this stuff, y'all know where y'all gonna be at what time in this. Y'all never ran into each other. It's straight cap. Straight cap. You're just saying shit just to say shit at this point.
Nah, wait.
ODM is not a frequent visitor of No Jumper. He's a friend.
You just gotta know where you at.
Yeah, no, you know where you at. Anybody that lies, yeah. If you've been to the office, you know where the fuck it's at. Period.
And y'all go live with y'all news, so it's not like nobody can do the pop up and won't do the boogeyman.
Are you aware that ODM Slim knows where No Jumper is?
Listen, of course, but here's the thing though, bro. Right?
Of course he know, but he didn't know 5 minutes ago.
Again, here's the thing though, bro. These dudes are not stupid to pull up. Listen, bro. Niggas who been inside of No Jumper knows, nigga, like, it's nothing but protection. Meaning, bro, like, these niggas ain't dumb enough to slide, bro. Like,
it's nothing. Niggas is, yo, listen, man, I'm telling you, if y'all gonna hear it from here first, I'm telling you right now, No Jumper is about to be in trouble. The clouded team that Adam is giving out to these people, bro, they feel like they could just come online and talk crazy. We seen FLAKKO say he wanted to be picked up by the feds. He said this out his mouth. The talking is diabolical, and they're all going. I just want to let y'all know that right now. Let them finish talking.
Bro, again, niggas gonna die, right? But though, my thing is this though. When it comes to pull up, listen, bro. Niggas who been inside of No Jumper knows, nigga, like, it's nothing but protection. Meaning, bro, like, these niggas ain't dumb enough to slide, bro. Like, bro, again, niggas gonna die, right? But though,
niggas gonna do what, FLAKKO? Damn. Yeah, this nigga FLAKKO is crazy, bro.
Wow.
My son ain't never did nothing in the street ever. He's from somewhere where goats run around in the street. Sheeps, matter of fact, sheeps and tumbleweeds and shit. At any given moment, right? A herd of sheep across the road where Flakko from, champ. You got niggas riding llama back, niggas eating beans in the morning. On my soul, just all types of odd world things that's going on with Flakko from. He don't know about putting in no work. He ain't never had to put in no work. What? Yo, bro, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all something, bro. Y'all gotta chill. Seti Nash resembles Snuff E. Luffagus. On my soul, he does, champ. He does. But just understand that, you know, these words, when you say this aloud, they have to be clarified. So if you don't mean, you know, unregistered hammers or just gangster niggas around there that's ready to shoot, you got to say, oh no, we got legal protection there, so we got legal like police niggas or niggas that's, you know what I'm saying, like, bro, you got to clarify, bro, because I can get people in trouble, bro. Just all seriousness, bro, but he's talking too much. Look at Seti Nash's face. Like, bro, you said a lot, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, but he's going to keep saying shit, so let's continue.
My thing is this, though, when it comes to like that guy. Listen, bro, I've been trying to get you arrested, bro, but I don't know your full name, nigga, right? I'm looking. Make a threat against me again, nigga. I'm going to record myself calling the feds.
Yo, ODM Slim, champ. Old dirty man Slim, champ. Flakko said that he's trying to get you booked, champ. He said he's trying to get you locked up, champ. He said the next time that you make a threat towards him, your ass is going to the penitentiary, champ. He said he's going to record it too as well, bro. Yo, listen, this Big U situation got niggas playing with the law, got niggas playing with yo, bro, this shit crazy to me. I never seen, not Flakko, but other gang affiliated niggas like Whack 100 and 600. I never seen them do police work. I never seen people talk about an open investigation. I've also never seen on the internet, as far as podcasting is concerned, people tell on themselves on crimes that they've done. Brick Baby, Loose Cannon. I never seen this before. Like, honestly, so it shit is astonishing to me. I'm really like astounded by this, champ, right? But yeah, ODM Slim, you better chill, champ, right? Because Flakko wants you out of here, any means possible. Let's continue.
It's really that simple.
So you had a feds number, is what you trying to say?
Wait, pause. Like, we all know the feds number, though. Like, yeah, man, come on, bro.
Like, I don't know the feds number.
Man, bullshit, Sonny. Cut it out, my nigga.
I know 911. I know that number. I don't know the feds number.
Bullshit, nah, Sonny, but we had conversations about this shit, nigga. Stop it, bro.
We ain't never had no conversations about me knowing the feds number.
There's a literal hotline for the FBI, nigga.
Yes, y'all did.
What's the hotline number?
It's 1-800-225-5324.
How do you know the
God, yo, bro, this shit, yo, man, listen, man. I'm not a gangbanger. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not, bro. And I'm not no active street nigga. I got a family, kids, a job, all that shit, bro. Like, I'm trying to make YouTube popping. You know what I'm saying? But it's a part of me in the inside, bro, that still is in the streets. It still go by certain rules. I'm not gonna lie. So with Flakko tweaking, but like I said, excuse me, Mark the Shark, champ, for 1 second. That goddamn Clouder Team Max 5000, champ, when you are on this goddamn pill, champ. I said yesterday, this is made for 4 bites. You gotta eat. And it's supposed to be 1 bite a day. Flakko is taking at least 8 bites in 1 day, champ. And it's going to his thighs. We can all see the expansion that's happening within his thighs, champ, all right? But
something with his thighs.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, bro, it's the Clouditine side effect, bro. If you take too much Clouditine, it's gonna go to your thighs, champ. Oh my soul. Flakko is a good kid, never even jaywalked. He too heavy for that. Yo, Flakko is not a good kid. Flakko is evil. I did a live a while back with Flakko. When Flakko first started this shit, he was a Dr. Umar Johnson nigga. And anybody that spoke bad about Dr. Umar Johnson, he would find out where you work and call your job and get you fired and call the services on you. Yo, bro, it's crazy, son. Yeah, like, bro, I seen this video. I did the reaction to it, but we didn't have a lot of followers then. We still don't got a lot of followers now. Salute to y'all, but it didn't get too much traction. But he's wicked. Like this, just like Sheep Stay Sleep TV said, he's wicked. This is real talk. So all of this shit is not new to me. It's just how I tried to warn people how wicked he was a while back. And, you know, he still infiltrated, and now he's wilding in front of everybody's face and nobody's doing nothing about it. Flock will probably do some diabolical ish behind closed doors. Like scratch his butt and sniff his fingers wild times. Like my son just scratched the inside of his ass and just like that's that nigga. Like that's his set off. Like he gotta do that shit every day. He gotta you know what I'm saying? Nasty work.
How would
I've called the hotlines.
And I feel like you just made that up. Say it again.
The only number I know is 911.
1-800-255-5324.
1-800.
Are you calling it?
255 what?
No, 225-5324. Call it right now and see what it says.
I'm just gonna search it up.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's Tampa though. That is a number. Yeah.
That shit memorized, y'all. That's crazy.
Yeah. It's
That's
an
crazy.
FBI hotline number. Meaning if a street nigga come online and threaten you, or hey, if you see a street nigga on the podcast doing something, hey, bro, you call that number, nigga. Hey, bro.
But you said, Chris G, I'm not a tough guy, but you just said out your mouth that a couple of things. You got shot at the Beverly Center.
Yeah.
So why ain't nobody get arrested? Where's the police at?
So my husband had said that, then he's a snitch and he's telling. Y'all see how these double standards be going on here?
No, saying, see, and this is how the female cowardly lying champ. I mean, this is like, yeah, yo, son, hold on, man. We got to get back to the comparison photos, champ. Y'all niggas ever seen Cats? On my soul. Shorty looked like one of these shits to me. On like that ass, bro. She looked like one of the cats, bro. It's like one of these shits, bro. You know what I'm saying? Broadway's Cats champ. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
She's sitting there, you know what I mean? And she don't know what the fuck she's talking about. So no, it's not snitching or nothing if you just online and I just got shot at the Beverly Center. If you ain't know who shot you, or you ain't see where it was coming from or nothing, and you ain't describing nobody's name, I mean, that's not telling. I don't think so. It's just describing your day. Nigga, if I go to Kroger and I'm like, I ain't gonna hold you, chat. Somebody boomed at me today, champ. Knock on woods. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Nigga, that's not telling. I ain't say who boomed at me, nigga. I don't know who boomed at me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Cats is, if it was my husband, no, your husband said he actively robbed niggas and he gave niggas names. Your husband said a lot and he's still saying shit and you're recording him saying it, and now you're in man business. This is what a lot of, I'm sorry ladies, I love y'all to death. Salute to y'all. I love ladies, champ, right? So I'm not lady bashing, but sometimes I gotta understand that when the boys are talking, sometimes you should just go and do your girl thing. You know what I'm saying? Like this is man business. Not to be chauvinistic or nothing like that, but that's just how I feel, right? So she's pointing her claws and shit, and you know what I'm saying? It's nasty work, bro. It's nasty work.
You can tell your story now, right? Is it
Not
is
facts.
it that? Is the story?
Facts. Hey.
FLAKKO not from the street stuff.
No,
Yeah, he's a
Oh
civilian.
my
Feel
God.
me?
Right.
And like, here's the thing though, Loose Cannon is not gonna tell. If the feds come to get me, nigga, I'm telling on every nigga on my indictment, right?
Loose Cannon is already telling. Loose Cannon told the truth, and he's continuing to say that he's telling the truth. As long as Loose Cannon tells the feds everything I said was the truth, then he's telling. Period. If he sits there and he don't retract nothing he said online, she even says he spoke his truth and da-da-da-da. That's what he brainwashed you to believe. He's telling. He's speaking his truth is going to get Big U in trouble. This is facts. He's already told. If he says that he's telling the truth still, then he's telling. This is why she should be a little less quiet. He just told his truth, so you can tell your truth, and he can't tell his truth. You should be saying everything he said was a lie.
Right. Doubling down on it does not mean that it's like, oh, okay, cool, he's telling the truth. It's no, okay, so that's not changing.
That was a lie. I mean, if it's going to bring him home, that was a lie. Everything he said was a lie. He was being the character. No. We heard from Loose Cannon yesterday when he called in the no jumper. He was doubling down. And now she's doubling down. I know why. Before anybody gets to it, Loose Cannon about to take a deal. He's about to take a deal to where they're going to ask him, is everything you said true? And he's going to say yes. And they're going to be like, thank you, sir. And then they're going to deal with Big U. This is just facts. That's what's going to happen. Just remember, y'all heard it here first. Salute to all cats, champ. Let's go.
Listen, bro, it's really that simple. So, bro, I can speak openly and freely about crimes because, when, it comes to really, to really sit down, nigga, bro.
Kiki Williams, salute.
I'm telling, right? But though,
I'm telling you,
but here's what can happen though. You can't talk freely and on the podcast, and then when the feds pull up, you don't want to talk freely. Nah.
No. Let me stop you right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you can talk freely when you don't feel there's an open case. When you're talking about things that don't matter, right? But when there's an actual open case, that's the problem.
No, you can't talk freely about crime, period. You're not supposed to talk freely about crime, period. Period, bro. It's not like the nigga say, yeah, I used to sell work back in the days or whatever, and he did his time for it. Everything I say, when I say, yo, I used to sell packs, my son know that nigga used to be with me. I did time for that. I did time for that already, so I could talk about that shit. When you haven't done time for things, bro, you cannot just be talking like that shit just disappeared, like you got away with it. She doesn't know what she's talking about. James says, yo, do you think Brick going to tell so the feds will give him less time and they can convict Big U? Because Brick looking at mad time with having hella guns and bullets. So Brick Baby name is not in Big U's indictment. So, I mean, the live yesterday we did, I believe Brick Baby's trying to distance himself from Eric Holder because the feds is about to open that case back up. And they about to try to get Big U for facilitating that. So, like I said, it's only one or two people that can facilitate that. Big U or Brick Baby, being as though Brick Baby is Eric Holder's big homie. So this is why he tried to distance himself. Oh, I love Nipsey and all this other shit. That's how I feel. As far as telling on Big U, I think Loose Cannon is going to tell without knowing that he telling. Like, because he's that dumb. And I think Brick Baby, I don't know. I think Brick Baby may stay silent. I ain't going to lie. I don't know. I don't think he need to tell on Big U at this point. He might be doing something, though. I know he got 4 felonies and did no time. I mean, listen, the Brickster is the trickster. I know you say it's Brick, not the trick. No, it's the Brickster is the trickster, champ. Salute to Brickster, the trickster, saying. to me, honestly, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I think all these niggas gonna tell. I think they already said something, or all these niggas gonna tell. Honestly, bro. Honestly, I can't be nice, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I think all these niggas gonna say something. They've already said everything online, so if it's yo, what you said online, was it true? Yes. All right, cool. So you can get out of jail. Period. Don't worry about Big U. Is everything you said true? Avery says this is off topic and no disrespect, but Kanye has going off. What you mean no disrespect? I don't tell you no. I don't like Kanye. I never liked Kanye. I'm not gonna lie. I never rocked with Kanye for real. I wasn't a Kanye West fan. I didn't think he rapped that good. Plus, I grew up on the same block as Consequence. Well, not the same block, but like 3 blocks over from Consequence. That nigga Consequence used to watch us rap when we was little and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so once I figured out that Consequence was writing this nigga bars and shit, and Rhyme Fest and a couple of other niggas, man, I'm not good for about Kanye. Kanye's a bootlicker. But let's continue back with this. The way Brick had P. Nice from Long Beach grab him up, he better learn self-defense and he better learn something. You know what I'm saying? He better know something. That new academics interview was wild. Send it to me. Send it to me. We might watch it. I ain't got shit to do. I ain't got nothing to do. As long as y'all here, champ, I'll watch it. Leave Kanye alone. Let him walk his path. No, champ. No, we will not. We will not leave anybody alone, champ. Especially a nigga that's bugging. I ain't gonna lie. Let him walk his path. Bro, you gonna make me violate Kanye tonight. Because I got wild shit. I just don't like talking about Kanye. I feel like he want people to talk about him. Nigga.
Exactly.
Bro, we would do a whole Kanye live and be on here for like 5 hours. Wilding Kanye. I got so much Kanye shit in the cut. Kanye asking Iggy Azalea how big her man's Sabret was. So how big is your man's Sabret? It's crazy. It's crazy to me. Don't tell me. I know it's big. Whoa, pause, Kanye. Pause, Kanye. Why are you mentioning Sabrets? It's diabolical. But like I said, send me that academics interview, Mark the Shark, if you have it, and we may go over it.
That's a big problem.
I got it.
So you need to understand that, because then, shoot, hearsay is hearsay, allegedly is allegedly. You don't know. These podcasts is for entertainment purposes. Just like y'all going on running all kinds of content that maybe not even true, but people will run with it, right?
True.
Okay.
Wait to hold on though. Now if you watch the last episode of No Jumper, some things were discussed there between Brick and Loose Cannon, and Brick and Loose Cannon stated that the feds pulled up on them like twice already. Feel me? So niggas knew there was an open case.
No, there was open case on other something else. Had nothing to do with what's going on right now.
No, that's true though.
That's not an open case though. That's different from an investigation. An investigation and an open case are two different things, brother.
Oh, God.
That nigga Lush don't look like he got his teeth in right now, champ. On my soul. Shit look crazy.
Open case, yeah. True.
Open cases to the point where you've been arrested and arraigned. You might get bail, you might not get bail. That's an open case. If they investigated something like YW Melly's lawyer, she's been investigated.
We're gonna watch the academics live right after this one.
For over a year and a half about her stuff. She has not been arrested or anything like that, but it's still an investigation.
No, true that.
So, yeah, man, there's,
yeah, like if like you have to get busted for there to be an open case.
Long story short. The air.
Wait, true, but if you know there's an investigation, then
that's an open investigation. That's where you put open right there. open investigation. You just
Yeah.
you switch it. That's all.
Okay, yeah.
No,
So
hey,
and that's what Brick Baby was tripping about. That's why he didn't want his shit talked about because it was an open investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Brick said, wait, pause, bro. Brick said on a podcast, I got more murders than you got hats. No, sorry. I got more murders than you got squabbles.
First of all, there
Why
you go again.
there's an open investigation. So Brick gave
First of all,
Flacco, he said skeletons.
yeah, he says,
Yo, bro, if your journey includes promoting a swastika, that's something you got to deal with within yourself. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so that's something that y'all got to deal with. I don't give him reactions because I don't talk about him. So that's another thing. But salute to you, sir.
Skulls. First of all, there you go, misquoting. That can mean.
He said skulls, or he said body.
He said, I got more skulls than you got squabbles.
Yeah, he said I got more skulls than you got squabbles. It was an alliteration, 2 S's.
So, with that being said, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead, let's do your one, player. I see you.
Come on. No, hey, I'm just not gonna allow it. It's crazy to even highlight that. And like Flacco, I know you don't mean bad, and you know that.
Highlight what? Wait, pause.
This nigga just remixed it. Yo, my son Flacco got the soul of a goddamn go-kart champ. I'm not gonna hold you. My son said, my son's about to start wilding, champ, but he's about to wild. I'm not gonna lie. Flacco don't respect none of these people that he be around. I don't know what she's trying to prove. Like, I'm trying to understand what this is, champ.
You don't see the drink in her hand? You don't see what this is?
Nasty word.
You think I'm highlighting it?
Well, yeah.
You just said it.
Yeah.
You think the fans got this already?
Huh?
Listen, you think at this point the fans need our help to find the clip they're looking for?
No, I don't. But still,
it's not highlighting it, but the fans already got it.
I mean, yeah. At this point, yeah, you're right. But I do think, and this is what I said on the show the other day, there's a lot of things that, and I think we're learning as a media space how to deal with it. You know what I mean? Because this is the first time, like we might not have implicated anybody, but we did have conversations. There were conversations had on No Jumper and interviews had, which led to breadcrumbs, which could have been used in investigations or open investigations.
Now look, we just said nobody from the host standpoint from any of these platforms was taking any accountability for having these people pop up on their platforms and incriminate themselves. It looks like Lush may be facing some street, not punishment, but like his homies may really be like telling him and shit like, yo, bro, like, bro, you still, bro, these niggas getting niggas like, I'm saying, like, bro, you know how the streets is, bro. And Lush is a person that wants to be connected with some type of street element. You know what I'm saying? So he is now really taking some accountability. And I respect Lush for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's backpedaling. You see Flacco, listen, Flacco still has a job. Not gonna lie. Adam may bring Lush into the office and talk to Lush about this. Not gonna lie. Lush, what are you doing? You're trying to say that we had something to do with them being locked up and we had we taking accountability for that now, Lush? But like Grizzly Adams says, he is kind of right about that, champ. Right? We've been saying that. They should take some accountability for what's going on.
Or like CHARISSE and LUCE have been saying this whole time, LUCE's entire case apparently is mainly contingent upon shit from podcasts.
Exactly. And let's clear the air, right? Because a lot of y'all talking about why is he doing these interviews? Why is he dropping content? He is giving you what's already public knowledge. He's giving you what's already pre-recorded. First of all, they're already listening to the call. So what difference does it make if I post it on the internet? It's already recorded. Second of all, the interviews, what has he said that has not already been said in the media? Has he said, I did it? No, he didn't. He is speaking his truth, and what he's defending himself, because all y'all MFers would have never been saying all the things you've said if he was out here. Best believe that. Half of y'all.
Why not? Why not? Why wouldn't they say what they saying now if he was out? Because he's actually the boogeyman and he would have hurt. This is why you gotta relax. You're making him seem like the animal that they think he is. You gotta relax. You should be, yo, listen, he was really soft. He was really just pretending. He was really, this is Loose Cannon's wife. She used to be an actress on the show Catch, champ, right? She used to be an actress on the show Catch, champ, right? But now she's sitting here trying to get Loose Cannon in more trouble than he is already in. I'm not gonna lie, she's bugging. So y'all wouldn't say this if Loose Cannon was out. Well, continue, champ.
YouTubers that was on his dick supporting him is now flipping the script, and that's what I got a problem with. Especially you, FLAKKO. You said some shit that I really do not like.
What would I say?
I have a bone to pick with you because you're supposed to be his man, and you over there talking about this, that, and coming from me. Like, first of all, y'all want me to call in. Y'all want him to be on the phone.
He's talking too much.
After the fact. I don't appreciate that.
FLAKKO, when you say talking, what he's saying that's too much. I mean, he's
talking too much.
I don't think Cannon has said anything that can get him in
You
trouble.
talk about the same shit every Ross Clout man talk about. He's not talking too much.
But I'm not in the feds.
On the internet.
But I'm not in the feds. I can say that.
Right now,
FLAKKO,
my nigga.
what has Cannon said that can get him in trouble with the feds? What has Cannon said over that phone to where any?
Yo, did y'all niggas hear her whack ass sweetie just now? Yo, did y'all hear her whack ass bumble clot Ross pussy bumble Ross clot sweetie? What? That sweetie was nasty. It was dry. It needed some water, maybe some Vaseline, some coconut oil, something of that nature. That sweetie was high pitched and nasty, champ. Yeah. Ah, man.
Anybody can feel he will get in trouble.
Listen.
No, you listen to me. If Cannon is your man, have him back and don't talk shit about him after the fact.
No, listen.
Right now, nigga.
I'm not talking shit. I'm giving him some good advice. Meaning this.
No, it ain't no good advice. You know this motherfucking lawyer. You know he know how to public defend him, but nigga, I see y'all in the comments too.
Yeah.
All right.
No, listen. I'm his public. Listen, I'm his lawyer.
From here in fucking Nevada.
My son FLAKKO is wild comfortable, bro. FLAKKO reminds me of what's my jungle son that always be with the animals now? My black son, that nigga always be with the animals. My son be having all the snakes. My son be with the tigers and all that. He be on yo, bro. When I watch bro, I be like, yo, he's too comfortable. This is how FLAKKO is right now. He's in a dangerous place and he's messing with dangerous people allegedly. And he is the most comfortable as I've ever seen anybody, bro. He doesn't care about nothing that Shorty's saying. He don't care nothing about what none of these guys is. Nature Boy, is that his name? My son Nature Boy?
All right. Yeah.
Is that him?
I wasn't too sure.
Them niggas showed me Ric Flair, bro. Them niggas just showing, yo, Ric Flair's popping. I don't know. That probably is my black son. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, yo, man, it's nasty. You know what I'm saying? It's nasty. This nigga's crazy.
His lawyer is in Los Angeles. So stop with the cap right now.
But here. Now listen, here's the thing though.
Talking shit about my husband like I don't see the shit. And I'm not about to sit here and do this because you know what? When he come out, and best believe he will, he gonna.
I don't want no smoke.
Is that a threat? Is that a threat, champ? Is that a threat, champ? Why are you threatening people? That's a threat. So when he get out of jail, he's gonna deal with y'all. That's a threat. That's a threat. Yo, I feel like the only reason why they could talk like this is because in his plea is everything you were saying true? And they probably telling him like, yo, it's not telling if you saying that you telling on yourself. Nasty word.
I don't want no smoke. Listen, we talking about I don't want no smoke.
He gonna deal with you too.
No.
He gonna deal with you is crazy.
Listen, I'm telling some more. Listen, let's make it clear, bro. If Luce Cannon gets out and get on my ass, bro.
My damn baby.
Listen, if Luce gets out and get on my ass, bro,
that's right.
Put back to jail. I promise that. No, but
Yo. He said if Luce Cannon get out of jail and get on me, he's going back to jail. I promise that. I think y'all may want to leave FLAKKO alone, champ. Shorty, I think you may want to relax. FLAKKO probably clipped this and sent it to the feds on the low. FLAKKO don't care about Luce Cannon. He don't care about you. He don't care about none of these people, bro. Y'all need to leave him alone. Y'all should have been left him alone to begin with. Oh, my soul.
Listen, here's the thing, though, right? The truth can never be seen as disrespect, right? Again, when he says like here, right? Here, it's like this, right? When, for example, in Big U's paperwork, they said, listen, Big U was trying to intimidate witnesses for even speaking about people telling. So when Luce Cannon goes on various podcasts and say, yo, this person told, hey, bro, if they free right now, they are telling, that's witness intimidation. You even speak on
it. That is intimidation because everybody else said it. Everybody else said it anyway. What difference does it make?
It's already public knowledge.
Someone else says it.
They're not a part of the case. Right?
Look. Hey, I don't want to.
And who's not? At this point, it's just speculation. All y'all think y'all got a legal degree. All y'all think y'all lawyers in the street. All y'all think like y'all know it all. Y'all don't know shit but what you read on the internet. That's all you know.
I'm not gonna lie. We know if he wasn't talking like how he was talking, he wouldn't be where he at now. We know that for sure. And the way we know this is because some of us come from real places and we know not to speak about certain things.
That's a fact.
And that's just what it is, all right? But you know, she's hell bent. Let's continue.
Charisse, can I try to?
And even the complaint is just a complaint. Half the stuff that was in the complaint is not even in the indictment, if you noticed.
I did notice that as well, actually. And I think a lot of people don't know what like the difference between a criminal complaint and an indictment is, which is like it's all new terminology to a lot I people, right? But
not to you, Rush. I guess not. I guess not to you.
I don't think FLAKKO.
She got the wagon on her. I ain't gonna lie. God damn. Sheesh.
Look, you guys, I really don't think FLAKKO has negative intentions in trying to warn Luce not to speak extra much, but Luce made it clear on the last call that we had that when we were on the No Jumper show, Luce said, I'm doing this on purpose. Now, y'all could correct me if I'm wrong, you feel me? But that's what I heard him say. Like, I'm doing this on purpose. I'm speaking because I have nothing to hide, and everything that I'm saying is already ran through my legal team.
Yeah, nigga, that's because he's about to take a plea deal on his first court date. He's going to take a plea, and he's going to say, everything I said was true. Yeah, I heard it here first. He's about to take a plea deal that's saying just like Gunna did. Just like Gunna did. Let me get a pride for a champ.
Man, see, this is the other thing too, and it's funny because right before he got locked up too, he wanted all these fades, all these fights.
Mm-hmm.
He was the biggest, toughest guy out here. So when it comes down to it, I mean, I don't know. Did he get everything he wanted? Did he?
Yo, listen. He gonna get out of jail and he's gonna say, "Yo, I just told him everything was true," and then they gonna say, so why did they let you out? Because I said everything that I just told on myself. But what that really means is that you told on Big U as well. That's what that means. So just remember that. You heard it here. Let's continue. That seat probably got a double yam print in it, champ. You got a nice double yam with the line down the middle of it, champ. I ain't gonna lie.
Is that accurate?
Bro, he needs new lawyers then, right? Bro, listen, bro. Yo, if your legal team is giving you like the go ahead to talk about an open case, meaning, bro, listen, bro, when it comes to the feds, bro, cases being open, my nigga, yo, you should say, listen, okay, look, right, look, for example, right?
God damn.
Big U filed a cease and desist. And Big U was saying, listen, bro, everything Loose Cannon said on that podcast about us is false. Loose Cannon came on No Jumper and said, no. Wait, pause. If it was a lie, then why would he need to send us? No, it should be a lie because they're including that in the indictment. It's shit like that saying, no, what I said on the podcast was the truth. It's shit like that we say, hold up now, bro. That's maybe
That's telling.
Right.
That's telling. That's telling. Period. That's telling. Yeah, I heard it here first. It's telling. Loose Cannon is definitely telling. That's what I think. That's my diagnoses. That's my synopses. Facts.
Going a little too far.
I mean,
right?
but to be fair, that doesn't necessarily implicate him. You know what I'm saying? Like whether or not I agree with him.
He said that he robbed Meek Mill for $50,000. He said, kidnapped Meek Mill, and he said, right?
Nah, I don't think he said kidnap.
Yeah, he never said kidnap Meek Mill.
Bro. He said he didn't even say he robbed him.
Yo, stop, yo. I hate when niggas do this shit, bro. Yo, listen. He said what he said, bro. Don't try to save it now. Y'all didn't stop him when he was saying it. Don't try to save it now, bro. What everybody got from that was Son Wild. I don't know why Nash up there, he was on the news telling. Or am I hot? No, he definitely was on the news telling. And he ducked his fade. We was trying to set up the fade with Seti Nash. He popped in the live one day talking crazy. I told him I do damage to his well-being, champ. All right? We set it up. He tried to charge niggas 30 bands, and I just told him simply that he's scared. 30 bands is diabolical. We're gonna get millions of views off this, champ. What do you need to charge me 30 bands for if you're not scared? If I know I'm gonna win, bro, you can keep the bread, but I'm just gonna tape it. That's all. You can keep the bread. I'm about to go up.
If he wanted 30 bands and then got beat up, he'd probably...
Yo, bro, he wanted the 30 bands because he know he can't do no type of handwork.
Right? Then it's just like, you got 30 racks for getting beat up. Like, bro, no.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. This is why he wanted his bread up front. But salute to Cedric, champ.
He said he walked up and Meek Mill.
Yeah, they said they got up on him.
Right.
They said they got up on him. Said, you want Meek Mill to live, give me 50,000.
Right.
No.
Yes.
What? Okay, look.
Yes, bro. That's what he said, bro.
Look, let's bet $100 right now that Loose Cannon said when we called Ross, we told Ross, if you want Meek to live, we need 50,000.
Well, what I will bet you $100 on right now is, did Meek deny that being true?
Yes.
Okay. So there's really nothing to talk about then.
But no, wait. But again, no. Okay. But
damn, it's like I should be his lawyer.
No, again, no. And that's my point, though. If Big U is saying it's not true, and me saying is not true, then don't come on the podcast and say, man, if it wasn't true, then why would he need a cease and desist? I wasn't capping. Yeah.
Well, cease and desist doesn't mean you're actually right. It just means that what you're saying can be detrimental to my business and the public. What you're saying has done irreparable harm to my image. May make people not want to hang out with me, spend money with me, have me get money, all of this stuff. That's what that could mean. It doesn't necessarily mean that what you're saying is true. What it's saying is that what you're saying is damaging. That's it.
Yeah. And well, hold on, Flakko also said he obviously is right, but on top of that, Flakko, that's not the part of like for what they wanted Adam to get the release or whatever. That had nothing to do with what you're talking about.
That's
you know
y'all. What I mean? No. That's y'all assuming what they want the cease and desist for. Big U sent a cease and desist for everything that was said on that episode of that podcast, right?
He said a couple of things.
He asked to again take down that podcast, right? Because again, Luce Cannon said what? We would rob people and then bring them to the house. I give them half the shit back, the Meek stuff, and the Nipsey stuff, right? So the cease and desist was for all of that.
Yeah, but it's not that it's true. Hold on, big dog. It's not that it's true. If what you're saying is flat out wrong, and it's hurting it's hurting my brand, I have the right to send a cease and desist.
Right, and Luce Cannon said, well, if it was false, then why would he send the cease and desist? Nothing I said was false. This is what he said, bro. Well, I don't know why everybody trying to save him. He's not trying to save himself. It's like that scene in the movies when niggas fall off the edge of the building and somebody grab their arm and like the person like wiggles away and like kills themselves essentially. Like unalives themselves, drops off. Like nigga didn't want to save himself, champ. You know what I'm saying? Like, why y'all trying to save him for, bro? He's wilding. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like Jala. But at this part, he's actually correct, bro. The nigga Luce Cannon is wilding. So why y'all trying to stop me from saying certain shit when he's saying it? So why not make content out of it? If he's saying it, shit, we over here making content out of it. Salute to us here at the Republic. Champ, salute to y'all. Salute to Mark the Sharp.
That's my point. Wait to study. Yes, you're right. That's my point, though. So hence, Luce is on the podcast saying that he didn't lie in the podcast. And that's my point of, bro, you should be saying...
Yeah, but again, like Flakko, let's say that I tell you that I killed Adam 22 on a podcast, right? Sure. I say I killed Adam's dead.
22 got picked up by the feds. Y'all have to stop with this ridiculousness right here.
Yeah, but let's say I told you that I killed Adam 22, but then they go and investigate it. They say he's not alive, right? My words on that podcast are then irrelevant. It doesn't matter. It's already Meek, and Meek already spoke up and said that what is being alleged never happened.
But what about the Nipsey shit that he said? What about the victim one, the robbing the weed spot? With that guy that was already telling, that pointed out Luce Cannon, and Luce Cannon said he did it. So that it's other things that Luce Cannon said on that episode. And Luce Cannon said he was not lying. But I don't know what, Lush is trying to save face, like I said, because people from the streets, Lush got friends. So his friends is probably telling him like, yo, bro, what y'all doing there, no jumper, and y'all laughing at the situation, and y'all getting y'all bread, and y'all making, nigga, that shit ain't cool. Fix it. And now he's backpedaling crazy. Oh no, but Meek Mill said it wasn't true. F the Meek Mill shit, bro. F the Meek Mill shit, bro. What about the other 2 or 3 things that he said that he's not saying that was a lie, champ? What about those things?
So
But the
whatever
leak
Lou
stuff is not
said
in the indictment,
on
though.
that pod doesn't matter. And now you're saying that he's referring to that being true when the whole reason why everybody and including the feds are tripping on that is all the shit about Nipsey. And that's what Adam even said himself. So what the
Wait,
fuck does this
wait, wait, wait,
why
no,
is
no, no,
so
no,
why
no,
is the
no,
meat
no.
thing even being brought up just
Y'all
because
are
I understand it's on the
wait,
same episode, but that don't make sense, brother. I
y'all
just
are
don't
as
get it.
listen though. Wait, again, the feds never told Adam or anybody, "Hey, bro, we want the cease and desist because of Nipsey Hussle." No, again, no.
Yeah, I don't
They
believe
never.
that part at all. I ain't gonna hold you. That I don't believe. I believe 100% they want the full unedited version of that whole entire podcast flat out. That's what they want. Because that's the
So
only
you
thing that makes sense.
Okay, but like when there's other evidence on there, what they're looking for, it can't be substantiated, right? Like I
The
get what you're
majority
saying,
of it.
Seti. Right,
Yeah.
like for example, the Meek thing, then it's obvious what they're really looking for, right? Because of a lot of the shit on there is dead ends. Whether it's true or not, you feel me? It's
True
dead ends.
indeed.
There's no evidence.
But
Well, you have the
to
victim saying,
specify that it's about a murder
She getting
as far as
saucy.
Nip go, let's understand something. There would be no
Right.
reason for the person who did it to have any allegiance to anybody after that with the ability to try to get out. Because if you look at it in its totality, he got punched out by SA in jail and wasn't no riot kicking off after that, which means you officially disowned. So
Yeah, that,
with no loyalty that he has from anybody, and he can't show loyalty towards nobody, why not just start throwing people under the bus? And that
Wait,
was
so it's
never alleged in the indictment in the it was never alleged at all. There was no anything that's shown any of that. I just think people
there's
know
no
how to
evidence
get
at all on
under
this.
people's skin. I think how that was orchestrated was just to get under a particular person's skin just because they knew they could do it.
Yo, bro, the feds don't just do shit to get underneath niggas' skin. Whatever they got in that paperwork, yo, Mark the Shark. I don't know if you was just thinking that, brother, but
Yeah.
bro, what are you talking, bro? Who made this nigga the thesaurus of the law? Who made him a law thesaurus?
So this is the other thing too. So the reason why the feds have a high conviction rate is because when they go after somebody, there's paper trails, there's concrete evidence. It's, almost a slam dunk case.
Bro,
Like
the only thing that they doing now is they getting everybody to just confess to whatever they know to tie up whatever loose ends, bro. They already got the evidence they need. This is why they came and got the nigga, bro. They're not just coming and get. Y'all got the Young Thug case, which was a state case, twisted. Y'all got that shit twisted. We about to see a couple of Fed cases pop off. Y'all let me know what y'all think the conviction rate is going to be within this case and the Lil Durk case and the other federal cases that's popping right now. Y'all going to see. They not just talking, niggas. They not just trying to get. Oh, they trying to get under his skin. His skin. His skin. Y'all niggas is losing it, bro. Seti Nash, Cedric, Sabalos, champ. Your Kroboscius is not working correctly, champ. You're not the smartest man on earth, champ. I know you want everybody to believe that you went from Freemason to from marsupial to Freemason to street nigga to Crip to now a YouTuber and a self-proclaimed street lawyer, but you don't know what you're talking about. I don't care how many people you try to fool. You have no idea what you're talking about, bro. Do you know that this nigga Seti Nash drove around the UNALIVING site of Lil Ronnie and his daughter? Do you know he went to Houston and he drove around where they was unalived at?
Clout chasing, bro.
That's man, you see the cameras from this angle is depicting and nigga, who you Inspector Gadget?
Right. Are you on the case? Like, God damn.
Yo, bro, diabolical work, son. I'm saying, but this is what niggas want to be, man. All right, so he doesn't know what he's talking about. All right, let's just put that out there. Cedric Sabalos Nashington does not know what he's talking about.
Right.
Take everything
I'm
he
gonna
says
tell
with
you,
a
they
grain of
think
salt.
that my
Right.
husband's gonna fold and tell on Big U just
Yeah,
because of
right.
these podcasts, but he will never do that. He's not gonna.
All he has to do is say that he's telling the truth and what he said, and that is telling on Big U. I gotta keep saying that. So if she sees this, she'll be like, "Yo, I never thought about that." Okay, if you're telling the truth on this podcast, and you was Big U's henchman, and you was his, and he sent you to do all these things and all this other shit, and he got 20 guns, and he gave it out to people and wrote down the serial numbers, and he knew about Nipsey Hussle being unalive before Nipsey Hussle. If all of this is true, you're telling. I just want to let y'all know, champ. King L says he flew all the way to Texas. He was on pure Cloutitine 5000 max with the mist on standby. I'm not gonna lie, he might have took the Cloutitine max, right? And for this, you need a jackhammer, and you need alcohol, rubbing alcohol to break this, right? So once you do that, I believe what he did was he waited until it dissolved in the pieces, and then he put it directly in the Cloutitine mist bottle, and he took it straight to the brain. I'm not gonna lie, I believe that was the method to his madness, champ. All right, he took the jackhammer, the alcohol, let it dissolve, put it in the Cloutitine mist bottle, and continue to spray and spray until we get to where we at now, champ, right? I think he mean it the other way around. He means loose. Nim was saying this to get under useless skin. Problems is most stories were true. Listen, man. Listen.
Yo, even if he is trying to get under his skin, the worst thing to do is to say a true story like that and then double down on the true story like that.
Once you get caught.
When you're in trouble. Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Right. Like, yeah, nah. Everything I said was true. I don't want niggas to think that I'm a liar out here. Everything I said was true. All right, cool. Well, you can go and you can continue to tell your truths. And what we're going to do is we're going to prosecute Big U to the furthest of our extension. Nasty work. Yeah, that was disrespect to drive around and hit up a spot like that. See, and the reason why I didn't do a reaction to that, because me and Seti had a couple of back and forths, and he believes that I can't get views without talking about him. For some reason, it's not like I talk about the nigga a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I decided not to cover nothing that he does. He's a clout chaser. But let's continue.
Go and put someone in jail. That's not what he would rather fight you before doing something like that. That's my husband like to do. He likes to fight, but put in jail, nah. Okay, not at all.
But I do agree. I do agree
with things in the past. He would never call the police and nobody. For me though, I would definitely call the police. I'm not from the streets. I'll tell you that right now. I'm the number one person. I put restraining order on crazy ex bitches, all that. My husband live in my household, so everybody that's in the household get protected. Let's clear that up. To the trolls and the trolling. He never appeared in court. He never did any of that. He's just protected under my household because we live in the same household.
Why is she talking so much? So now you got protection orders on people, but it covers loose cannon. So loose cannon essentially has a protection order on somebody. Copy, got it.
All right.
Understandable.
Now, I do agree with FLAKKO to a certain degree about getting on all these podcasts and then talking and all that, because to be fair, you do have to craft your message of pure innocence, but without divulging certain things, because you may mix up on a word and then there goes obstruction of justice right then and there. With pure intent, you still may get bad intentions. Like they say, the road to hell is paid with good intentions. So in a sense, jumping on all these podcasts, to be fair, the only place that he need to speak is on his channel, and it just need to be essentially on I'm innocent and that's that and everything like that. Because just by corroborating a story to say somebody did this and did that, you going down a bad path by doing that, because you're not supposed to do that. All you're supposed to say, come out, man, all this is some BS. I'm an innocent person, man, and that's what it is. That's basically it. Now, if you talk about, you know, how you grew up and all this stuff, as long as it's not illicit conversation that's happening, then cool. But other than that, there is credence to say it's too much to get on, especially when you just got out of the feds, because, well, when you just got hit by the feds, because we don't know. And the curiosity gonna spark out. If that curiosity sparks out, we don't know what's actual factual and what's not, because what is true is this investigation is not over.
Right.
It's a continuing investigation up until that gavel hits.
RICO's, you know, I'm gonna add on to that. RICO charges are meant and intended for our society to break down. They want to attack our Black communities with
what?
Life charges that if it wasn't a RICO, it would be 3 to 5 years. If that. That's like, even like, let's say per se.
Bro, she not from here, is she? Salute to Sleezes. Sleezes. Shout out to the guys. Much love, Republic. Hit that like. Yo, Sleezes, salute, champ. Salute to you for the super chat, champ. All right? Much love and respect. Did you hear what she said? She just said the RICO Act is here to tear up the Black communities, champ. It's to attack the Black man, champ. Even though RICO's was made to take out the mob, right? But that's neither here nor there, bro. How about the gangs? The gangs are tearing up our community, champ. How about that? That's just what I think. I think the gangs are tearing up our community. Did she say that? Bro, listen, I don't like when people do that, champ. I ain't gonna hold you, Shores. I don't like when people do that, champ. I don't like it, champ. I don't like when people talk about things that they don't know. I don't like that. That's crazy work. Stop with the Black man shit. People is diabolical out here. When you're diabolical, you get dealt with. That is either one or two ways. Big U know. Loose Cannon know. Nigga, you don't live an illustrious life as a gangbanger. It's either one or two things. You're going to jail or you're going to hell. It's either one or two things. Period. What do you think? Niggas could be gangbangers and then eventually just live in the French Riviera and ride fucking horses through the fucking tall grass? On my soul, bro. RC boxing, you can't fight, champ. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. You can't fight, champ. Salute to you, but you can't fight, champ. I'm not even gonna read your comment because what we're gonna do is what we've been doing. Hit that like button, subscribe, champ. Subscribe. They go from criminal to activist in a second, bro. Crazy work. Crazy work. It's about the Black man, champ. Jesus Christ. Just please.
You know, a robbery or murder. Look at these other folks that have more than that, and they're getting way less charges. It's because it's under this new Hobbs Act that they're trying to do, and anybody, whether you made a phone call to them or whatever, can be tied into them as long as you've done a crime. It's that.
It's not done a crime. It's extortion. Yo, bro. Listen, bro. Hold on, champ. Cause we pulled this shit up the other day. On my soul. Damn, bro. You got taken up out of here, champ. Damn, bro. Yo, bro, I got 2 black belts, bro. 2nd degree black belt. I don't care about boxing. You can't use your feet. You can box all you want. Your little arms can swing all they want. If your legs don't work, you're not going to be doing anything, champ. Salute to you, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about golden gloves. Boxing, that's pish posh. That's pish posh, champ. How you gonna swing when your arms are not working no more? That's that. But this Hobbs Act, champ, right? It's a federal law that prohibits interfering with interstate or foreign commerce by robbery or extortion. So no, it's not just if you made a phone call, you can get tied in to what's going on. It's not just that, champ. It's not just that. All right? It's what these people were doing. That's the problem. Brandy, can you make him take a seat, champ? On my soul. You got the power to get him up out of here. You can get him up out of here, champ. Just click on his name and get him up out of here.
No, it's 100% like a targeted thing against disenfranchised communities. Not to get too preachy, but
no,
like
it's not.
I think it's also
no, it's not.
One thing I noticed about Luce is he's such a candid person and so honest. I think it's like really difficult for him to not be just really upfront about what he thinks and about his truth about any situation. And I respect the fuck out of him for that. But I think that the feds and people like that might try to exploit that, and that's why FLAKKO is saying. Like I said, I don't think FLAKKO's coming from a bad perspective.
I
When
do want to clarify though, Lush. No, hey, listen up. I do want to clarify because I wouldn't be me if I didn't. When I hear that the RICOs, now again, I think loose cannon is innocent, so free loose cannon. But when I hear the RICOs is being used to target the disenfranchised, hell nah, the RICOs is being used to save the disenfranchised. The RICOs is being used to save the black community. Meaning this, bro, these niggas don't get to sit at the top with their money. Use black men to do their bidding, cause so much destruction, cause chaos, cause deaths in the community, and then they go scotch-free because they're only using their money to send pounds. Nah, bro.
Okay. Here's a.
FLAKKO, you know why the RICO was created?
Give me the MAGA hat at this point, FLAKKO.
Yeah.
Do you know why the RICO was created at all?
Mobs.
It's specifically why.
Because the mafia bosses was so great and not talking on the phone. Again, these niggas
got caught up. What you talking about?
No. Look though, the mafia bosses at the top was so great.
Look,
the feds couldn't link them to shit. So again, the RICOs had to be here. Why? Because again, we're charging you with everybody that's under you. But I'm saying is this, bro. Here's why the RICOs is important. The niggas at the top who's causing destruction, if we don't take them out, then once we take away their understudies, they'll just find new understudies.
My son said, yo, this nigga really think he the feds, bro. Yo.
Really wants to be involved. That's crazy.
Yo, look, now, I'm not going to go far as saying that the RICO is saving the black community. But what I will say is this, and what I've been saying on a lot of this stuff, man, these people that make this money, and they got these gang ties, and they be causing, they allegedly be causing destruction, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. They be causing destruction.
Facts.
Real talk. Son said he identifies as a boxer. Bro, I'm not even, bro, this nigga's corny, bro. He's corny, bro. That boxing shit do not scare me, bro. I'm not even on some, I'm licensed to carry shit, because I am. But, bro, knock it off, bro. I will tie you up, bro. Like, we will clinch. Facts. Like, and then it's over after that. I'm not even gonna hold you. There's nothing you can do with me. All that Golden Glove shit, that shit don't mean nothing. I got championships too. National championships and all that. That shit don't mean nothing to me, bro. I've been doing this shit since I was 5 years old. I've been doing this. Don't let the pudge fool you, champ. Please don't never let the pudge fool you, champ. Y'all niggas be letting the pudge fool y'all, champ. Until a nigga do a backflip, champ. What are you talking about? Yo. But what I will say is this, bro. As far as the RICO goes, bro, These niggas is diabolical. All right, allegedly these guys are diabolical. They want to be the king of the disenfranchised. This is what Big U wanted to be. He wanted to be the king of Cali. These niggas be wanting to be the king of this, the king of Chicago, the king of this, the king of GDs, the king of, all right, and they be allegedly doing crazy shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, does it help the black community? A little bit, yeah. A little bit, yeah. Are they targeting the black community? I don't think so. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, hold on. That's a good point, and it's true. It definitely is protecting the community in certain ways, right? But what about the effects it has on the community? You're not aware of this, and you keep arguing and pushing back every time because, and I'm not saying this in a mean way, you haven't been affected by it. You don't have a lot of homies that are from these areas.
Yeah, yo, bro, listen, you right. He don't have a lot of homies that's from there. But guess what, nigga, bro, you shouldn't have listen, niggas got to stop doing crime, bro.
That's a fact.
Like, bro, so because you got a homie and he do crime and he get locked up, now all of a sudden you got to be on some, oh, nah, nigga, no, bro, you know what they was doing. If you they friend, you know what they was doing. That's just facts. Stop doing that shit, bro. That shit whack, bro. Like, bro, niggas know what they doing, bro.
You haven't seen what it does to families. You're from North Dakota, bro. You know what I mean? So you haven't been around. You don't know
crazy,
what
bro.
it does, all the different residual.
Lush, your father's a multi-millionaire, bro.
Right.
You chose to come down and because you was infatuated with rap music. You chose to be a part of this shit, but at any given time, nigga, you could have went back. Facts. At nighttime, guess where you was at? Safe. You wasn't sleeping in the spot, nigga. You wasn't sleeping in the trap house, nigga. Stop it, Lush.
Effects of the families, all the adjacent people. It really tears an asshole through the community on both sides. Now, I'm not saying that crime should be tolerated and criminal enterprises and fucking kingpins should be allowed to run the streets without any repercussions. But the way the innocent people or people that are being dragged into situations and given trumped up charges just to take other people down, that's when it becomes fucked up.
I agree. And that's
just to shorten it, everybody in the RICO is not literally, I BS you not, they're not actually a part of any organization. If you go with the YSL RICO, there were literally 7 people in there who never even met Young Thug, never talked to him, didn't know him, hadn't met him, ain't conversed with him in any type of capacity. So
but they was claiming YSL though.
This is what I'm saying. You have to believe that they didn't. I don't believe that they didn't.
Right, bro. And guess what? Even if they didn't, they were still claiming YSL though.
So how do you not know who the leader is? You know what I'm saying? Like, so
and if you get locked up for such, guess why you got locked up, champ? Because you was YSL, champ. Like, that's just how it go. Don't bang some shit if you're not trying to go down, champ.
Dude, is they literally create this big old web that is trumped with conspiracies. That's all it is. It is literally nothing but conspiracies.
Say, yeah, I saw him do that, which they may have not even seen it just to help themselves because they're expecting people to talk just to help themselves, which is sad. And for y'all who don't know, Seti Nash, used to manage Young Thug. You know what I'm saying? He works with YSL right now, especially with that 20 versus 1 thing. They just
Seti Nash used to manage Young Thug. You see Seti face? That nigga never managed Young Thug, bro. Stop it. What is she talking about? Look at Seti Nash's face, bro. That nigga like, I used to do what?
Got this great Netflix deal, so congrats to that.
So you gonna let her say that?
Fact. Seriously? Are you
being real? What, bro? Like you locked in with a
shooting knock here right now with his Ross Plot shoe right
there. Don't put that up first.
I'm being real.
Listen.
He been around.
You gonna kill your lobster? You can't do that.
He not locked up with them too? I don't know, Steady. They ain't looking right, my nigga.
First off,
stupid, bro.
I'm from California. I'm from California. That's number one. Number two, I am California. So no.
I am Cali.
Oh,
California.
somebody needs to talk to Seti over
California knows how to party. California, oh my soul, knows how to party. Y'all niggas hear this shit? My son said he is Cali. Champ.
Wow.
Nasty word. Nasty word.
Anything I do is automatically out in public. And everybody around me, they do legit legal stuff. You ain't even allowed to do nothing illegal around me. Because I'm not going to put myself in that situation. I'll leave you smooth alone. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
When me and mine is around, bro, ain't nothing illegal going on. No, nothing. We don't even drink and drive. Ain't no nothing in there. So, yeah, hell nah. Hell no.
I got a question. I got a question for Charisse real quick. I don't know if you addressed this, and my apologies for being late, but I've been dealing with the families of the homie who just passed away. Long live RIP Bishop Brigante, legend in battle rap culture and the streets up in Toronto and worldwide. So RIP my mans, he just passed away today. But with that being said, my question to you
F that nigga Bishop Brigante, champ. Nobody cares.
is, Charisse, how do you feel about the rumors that Loose Cannon is apparently not even really locked up? What do you say to that, to the people that are saying that?
Are you for real right now? Do you not see it on the news? Do you not see it? Like, this is not just a social media thing. So are you saying all the news stations are lying?
No, I know he's locked up, but what do you think about those rumors and the people that are saying that shit?
Well, I think about it the same way I think about all the other things that's being said on the internet. It's all alleged. You see what I'm saying? Y'all need to stop believing in stuff. Just like how they said Brick Baby was stabbed, they ran with that whole thing. Just like they said Adam was locked up in the Fed. Like, people just go and say the darndest things on the internet, and it spreads like wildfire.
Well, here, to be fair, WAC 100 is the one who posted Adam has been arrested.
So now you snitching on WAC too.
What does a play?
Yeah, listen. Whoa. It was a play. So the Adam thing is a little different.
Police stuff.
What? Yeah. Hey, look, what I would say, man, is this though. We can't lose sight. Meaning this, yo. Yes, RICOs can destroy some families, but if niggas weren't doing crimes, their families would be destroyed, right? So again,
that's facts.
But no, that's the whole point. Like, there's other people that get dragged into the shit. That this is what the feds do, bro. This is what the feds do. They put people in the middle of things like this that they think that they can lean on in order to get whoever they're going after. Because there's always a primary target in a RICO. Yeah, they want to take down the organization, but it's always the boss. Like,
all's fair, love and war, bro. That's what y'all gotta understand. So hold on, champ. So it's cool for Big U to allegedly extort everybody that wants to do business and come to Cali. It's cool. That shit is laughed about. Niggas make shows called Checking In. Son talks about the shit live and direct. He mentions it. You go and check in. And if not,
bro, 2 seasons of Checking In.
2 seasons. That shit cool. That shit cool. But when the feds want to lean on somebody that may know information about what he's doing, that's where y'all draw the line. Like, come on, man. Shit don't fucking make no sense, bro.
Like,
the feds can't shoot 100%. Listen, bro. I'm satisfied. Again, I'm satisfied with them batting 90%. I don't feel like the resolution to like that is, hey, bro, because they bat 90%, and sometimes some dudes may be getting involved who may not have too much to do with it. I don't feel like that's enough excuse to let criminals.
Hold on, but that's my bad. Real quick, but do you understand that? Like, that's an indication of how unfair it is when you're dealing with the feds. That conviction rate is very misleading. That conviction rate is so high because most people can't afford to fight their cases against the feds. You feel me?
Listen.
Yes, it is, bro. That's a big part of it,
But
brother.
do you understand how dirty the feds play? FLAKKO, do you understand?
Do you understand how dirty the streets play? Do you understand how dirty these niggas allegedly play? Big U and these niggas play? Do you understand that? Who plays dirtier, champ? I'm not gonna lie. If it's good for one, it gotta be good. Yo, listen, man. What's good for the goose gotta be good for the gander, champ. That's just what it is, bro. Y'all niggas be moving the goalposts, bro. I don't like that. See, I like the movies where the person that win get beat up a lot. I like those movies, like Ung Bak. I love that movie, bro. Because
you like Rudy. You like Rudy.
Yes, champ. I want to see an even fight, champ. Right? Don't move the goalposts. All right? Don't move the goalposts. Niggas be moving crazy. They like to outnumber people and all types of shit, bro, allegedly. They like to throw their weight around. So when the feds throw their weight around, you know what I'm saying? What?
And that's the other thing too. I don't think that Loose Cannon or any of them understand, like, at a certain point when the feds are like doing their investigation, it's all your word against them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna use your words against them. They're gonna flip other people. Like, it's not going to be they gotta prove it.
They gonna do it clean. Oh, they gonna do it respectfully and only mess with me. No. They're gonna mess with everybody that you ever had contact with. Yes, champ. Yes, they're gonna throw their weight around just like niggas was throwing their weight around to extort people allegedly. They're going to throw their weight around.
Understand how dirty the feds play? The feds will literally, let's say, FLAKKO, you got picked up by the feds. If you gave a couple of things that, let's say you was transporting something illegal, the feds will literally say, if you gave your mama or your grandma some boxes and they had no knowledge, they will say, we're going to arrest your mother and your grandma and charge them as well.
They gotta go.
You do realize that, right?
He said,
They gotta go.
All the time.
Fuck is crazy.
Listen,
FLAKKO, you love your mom. Come on, bro. Don't play.
Yo,
the feds and their methods work. Listen, bro. I've been serious.
I don't know what family you've been raised around, FLAKKO. But for you to say you want your grandma and your mama to go to jail is crazy.
No, not mine.
Wait, what?
Even
I didn't hear that.
He
did just say that.
No, not mine.
That's what you just said.
Look at Yellow Beezy grandma on trial. Yellow Beezy grandma like, well, I don't know nothing. You gotta always have your family's back. What you mean?
No, again, not mine. Don't lock up my family because we don't commit crime.
Okay, listen.
Granny know the
The
life.
example I just gave you is one that always happens.
Hey, listen. Sure, but I don't feel like the remedy is let's not do RICOs no more. That's dumb, right? Like, again, RICOs, again, okay, for example, right? Bro, regular cops arrest innocent people in all the time too, but we don't say, hey, because cops get it wrong sometimes, bro, let's not do arrest. Let's let criminals just roam free. Now again,
okay, but where do you draw the line? Because because what you're saying is literally a lot of people's argument against the death penalty right there. What you were just saying.
Yeah.
So it's like, so if they get it wrong,
the death penalty though.
You don't believe in the death penalty?
No,
I do.
No.
Okay, you do. You don't.
Hell yeah, I do.
Someone or killed someone, you deserve it. Other than that, come on, everybody makes.
And honestly, I don't necessarily disagree with the death penalty, but I do think it's interesting where people choose to draw the line. You know what I mean?
We draw the line at doing crime and being diabolical and trying to extort niggas and gloating about it on the internet. That's where we draw the line. All right, let's draw the line there. Why the police got to draw the line? They not going to draw the line. Them niggas is not going to draw the line. Y'all know where the line is, bro. We know where the line is though. Like, this is the whole thing about crime. You know it's a crime. Draw the line at not crossing the line. It's that simple.
Right, draw the line, don't cross the line.
The math is there.
Oh man.
So she's saying Big U deserves it. She's not for Big U. So yes, she is saying that, essentially. She's not for Big U.
God, only God can take you away. That's what I believe.
Well, what the Sharice? So you said if anybody, kills somebody, they deserve the
John Wick says you heard Brick Baby talking like Big U. Apparently, it's the black. Yo, they're all doing it. Big U, Shorty. She just said the shit. Oh, the RICO's is designed to take down the black community. Yo, it's crazy. How the RICO's is designed? What about y'all niggas doing crime, bro?
The RICO is designed for the mob. So, like, what are you talking about?
What? It's bro. So y'all wasn't hurting the black community by oh man, it's just diabolical, bro. I'm tired of them talking down and hurting. Everybody that they talked about hurting, everybody that Loose Cannon told the truth about, because this is what he says about taking advantage of and hurting. Everybody who they targeted definitely was black. So how you gonna say, oh, they always after black people? No. You're always after black people, champ. Allegedly,
right?
You're always after Bagel. Yeah.
Death penalty. Are you saying that if Big U gets found guilty, he should get the death penalty?
FLAKKO Sharp. Look.
Huh? Because,
If he's found guilty, yes.
Oh. Charisse Cannon. Charisse Mills. Cats, champ. Nala, champ. Said Big U deserves the penalty, champ. Nasty word.
What's that one picture from that Nala pose that?
On my soul. Hold on, the Nala eyes. On my soul. On my soul. This joint right.
Back.
Sexual seduction. That's what I hear when this shit. But sexual seduction. Whoa. Right. I said she thinking about me. Oh my soul. Yo, salute to my sister. Yeah. Yo. The Nala eyes, champ. Yeah, she said yes and started to sip. Like, what now? Nah, but she smirked first. Like, oh shit, nigga caught me. This is why you should stop talking.
Right.
This is why you should stop talking, because FLAKKO do this shit for real.
The whole time.
So you said if anybody kills somebody, they deserve the death penalty. Are you saying that if Big U gets found guilty, he should get the death penalty?
Look at her face. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Seduction. Whoa. Yes. Gotcha. On my soul. Gotcha. And what did she say, champ?
If he's found guilty, yes.
Ooh.
Nasty word.
Hey, listen,
interesting hot take by Charisse.
Families. You got to think about the mother of that child. Hell yes.
Okay, look. Wait. All right, cool. Hey, do you think that he's guilty? Do you think that he did it?
I'm not speaking for Luce right now.
No, you. Do you think that he's guilty?
I can't say that. I wasn't there. Were you there? Were you on? No one can speak that.
Based on what you read, though, do you feel like
they know what they reading and know what's law? No, you don't know. That's why there's a jury and that's why there's a courthouse. Wait
based on what you read, though,
before proving guilty. We need to stick to that. Everyone in this
everything you read don't mean you did it.
No matter what you read.
Right.
And when it comes to street niggas, man,
look.
Guilty.
I won't say. Man. I'll definitely not say that I think he's guilty or not. But what I will say is this. I'll say right now.
God damn, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Shorty. I ain't gonna lie.
Or not. But what I will say is this. I'll say.
Got.
You can arrow it back. Arrow key back.
You're not. But what I will say is this.
Got.
Yeah, crazy.
Yo, hang time. Sheesh. She's not in the frame no more, but she's in the frame still.
Right.
Like she not in the frame, but her frame is in the frame. On my soul. Look at the nigga Seti Nash face. That nigga said, "Gat." Look at the nigga FLAKKO face. He said, "Gat." Look at these niggas face. Look at these niggas faces, champ. That's Meals on Wheels right there, champ. I ain't gonna lie. My son said, nigga said loaded like a big potato, champ.
I'll say right now, it looks like that they're so hell bent on taking this guy down. I don't see, and I don't wish this upon him. But
I ain't gonna lie. If I was loose cannon, I gotta tell to get back to them yams, champ. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta tell to get back to them yams, bro. Yo, listen. I gotta tell to get back to them yams, champ. Everybody can respect it, and if they don't respect it, I don't care, champ. I don't care. We got at least 2 more babies to make, champ.
You're telling me I'd rather be in a jail full of dudes than be home. Like,
whoa, on my soul, we wildin', champ. I'm telling.
But I don't see him walking away from this without a lengthy sentence.
Wait, the question said it.
Yeah.
You are a Rolling 60 member. Are you like?
Yo, this is why this nigga Seti Nash is Yo, Seti Nash can't even hold it together, bro. My son can't even hold it. He's like, God dang, son, what the fuck is going on? Yo, she's ready to wild, champ. God, champ.
Walking away from this without a lengthy sentence.
Wait, the question said it. You are a Rolling 60 member. Are you?
Bro, you see my son's face? My son like, yeah, damn. Shorty tweaking.
Man. Yo, bro. This is why it is very hard to do these like voice calls and video calls.
That nigga Luce, yo, Luce, you tweaking, champ. You wanna know what? All the shit you was doing online, bro. You why? You got 63 Airbnbs and you got air here. Yo, son. And you online wasting your time trying to impress niggas is crazy. That's crazy, bro. Yo. Nasty work, bro. Jesus Christ. Hold on, champ. Because I want to hear what FLAKKO actually said he Nash.
On taking this guy down. I don't see, and I don't wish this upon him, but I don't see him walking away from this.
Because after this next point, we're going to go to the next video.
This without a lengthy sentence.
Wait, the question said it. You are a Rolling 60 member. Are you like kind of scared? Are you kind of?
I don't even know what the Rolling 60s are. I don't know what you're talking about.
Seti Nash. So you don't know what the Rolling 60s is, champ? So now all of a sudden said
wear blue today. That's it. That's why. It's a total coincidence.
So now all of a sudden, Cedric Nash, you don't know what the King of Crips?
Oh man. Oh, he should know, right? Oh, one would think.
I thought.
Oh man. Oh.
I thought you was the king of all Crips. You said, see, bro, niggas be wanting to be things, bro, until they realize, oh shit, I can get locked up for this shit, champ. Ah, man, me putting myself out as the king of Crips, champ. What do you mean you don't know what the Rolling 60s is, champ? You and your posse of Crips, champ.
I was gonna say, if he wasn't wearing all the blue rags and doing all the gangster poses and
bro, you was praying to the grip to the Crip gods, champ. Right. You was seen right here praying to the Crip gods, champ.
Like I wouldn't think that he was a Crip, you know. I would think he was a YouTuber. I would think that like he was, you know, an upstanding citizen. But I don't know.
Yo, nasty work, bro. Nasty work.
Bro, you big 6'0". Like what? Like, are you not 6'0"?
I don't know what a 6'0" is. What are you talking about?
What are you doing right now?
I don't know what a 6'0" is now, champ. I bet you don't. I bet you don't. Grizzly Adams said he denounced the gang after seeing them yams.
You know what? That would make me denounce gang life too.
What? Bro. What do I need gang life for if I got a gang of yams right here, champ? The hell do I need to be the big man for, champ? I'm good.
Yeah, risk my life for what? Like,
I'm good. JB says Flakko vicious. Nah, fact. Yo, listen, yo, what Flakko doing right now though is like I can understand it, bro, because nigga, like, bro, like you really tried to come to the internet and make seem like you was the biggest Crip nigga ever alive, bro.
Right. What are we to think?
So now that there's a case, now you not this Crip nigga? Come on, man. But this is what you want everybody to believe.
Yeah.
Nasty word.
So quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nah,
I don't know what a roller 60s is, bro. You could have said nothing. Like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? I don't know what a 60s is. All right.
I'm not in this. No.
Okay, Seti.
You a part of Roller 60 Crip.
I don't even know what that is. What is a Roller 60 Crip?
Hey, cuz, where you from?
Yo, Flakko.
Hey, where you from?
Flakko is wild.
Who are you talking to?
Hey, Steady. Hey, cuz, where you from, cuz?
Yo, Flakko is wildin'. Nah, don't put Flakko in timeout. My son tuning right now.
Stop it.
I don't know what he's talking about. Y'all help me out.
No, but like
I don't know what the hell you talking about, bro.
Let him troll Seti, bro.
Can I ask y'all a question? Y'all feel like y'all should have that same energy towards Brick? You know, Brick is starting to lean towards, you know, what Cannon is doing. I think he did it for like the third time yesterday. You feel me? So,
well, okay. To be fair, Brick has been significantly less vocal than Luce. It's not even close.
Yeah, nah.
I mean, Luce got bashed the first one. It was
and I'm not look, and I've been talking to Luce this whole time. I'm obviously a supporter of Luce. I ain't gotta fucking qualify that with y'all. But I'm just saying objectively.
Yo, so murder's crazy. My son said, "Look at it, champ." Displaying champ.
This is what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, this is a tactic right here to get Steady, like,
son.
Bro, you saw how he like reacted, bro. I need that as a like clip right there. Just like his reaction to the yams.
Yo, all these niggas is looking at it, bro.
Bro,
she might as well just
tactic.
Yeah, bro. She might as well just do the whole show just standing up, champ.
Brick, like you said, Brick's been on camera talking, like you said, twice, I believe, and we've had. Then there's one other, three times total for Brick, and Luce probably, I don't know, 15 or 20.
Right. I mean, like I said, as far as Luce, he immediately he was getting looked at totally different from Brick. You know, so
at this point, I'm cool with Brick's wife. All right,
nobody
so I'm not here
cares.
about to bash Brick and what he did and didn't do and whatever. Okay, what I'm about is what's fair is fair. If y'all gonna bash my husband for doing interviews, it goes for everybody else, every man jock, even those who are free talking about this. All right?
Mm-hmm. No, I mean, like, yeah.
Your voice.
It is true. Like we should keep the same energy. We should keep the same energy for everybody, and I think that's been yeah.
honestly, I don't think my man is doing anything wrong for the record. Okay, he's just speaking what's already public, and the calls are already recorded. So me putting it out, they're already listening. It don't matter.
Well, again, champ.
So I think another question, people.
Well, you know, what she doesn't understand is that what he said is already going to get Loose Cannon in a lot of trouble, or get Big U in a lot of trouble, rather. So, I mean, yeah, what he said has already been out, and he's doubling down on it, which means he's probably going to be taking a plea deal very, very soon. All right? We've been watching that for a minute. I want to move on. You sent me this Kanye West shit.
I did.
Oh, this is Kanye West and DJ Academics. Champ.
Yes. So I want to warn you. This nigga is crazy.
Yo, like, can we watch this?
I was gonna say, I'm like, I don't know if you could. I would want to blur it out personally.
Can we watch this?
But you know.
Yo, can we watch this, y'all?
I mean, I feel like it sends a bad message, but
oh man, can we watch this, y'all? Yo,
I mean, it's interesting and compelling. I want to like.
Oh man, bro.
Nah, the imagery is just too much.
This nigga Ye is bugging, bro.
Yo, and there's a part 2 where he farts. Like, bro, I'm like, Kanye is tweaking. I don't.
Yo, he drops the F-bomb too many times.
Way too many times.
Which F-bomb? The maggot one? The maggot that turns into flies? That one? The fly one?
No. This he's just too much.
The stuck one? Which one? Stuck? He said stuck wild times? I would think so. Just clip it out and at the end and don't repost it later. Nah, I'm not. Come on now. Come on now.
We could do that. We could do that.
Man. My son is on straight maggot timing. Come on, Ye. Come on, yeah, you know we can't. You know what I'm saying? He calling out, Yo, this nigga Kanye.
He is definitely.
Yo, son.
It is not.
Yo, does DJ Academics have this up on his page, bro?
I think it's on another page, like his Rumble.
This nigga DJ Academic. Oh, this nigga Snoopy Badass is watching this shit right now. You know that nigga don't care about his page. Salute to my son Snoop. I should have had the nigga pop out on my soul. I should have had Snoopy pop out. Damn, that interview so fire though. It's on Rumble. He calling out. So. He couldn't put it on Instagram. So what made niggas think that he could put it on YouTube? Damn, a lot of niggas is watching this shit, bro.
And just do it for views. And say F the monetization and just do it for views.
Son. He says a bunch of ungrateful things on the other guys.
I can't say that it's coaching.
Looks fair to use to me. On my soul it do, right?
I don't know. I'm not.
Damn.
I had to turn it off halfway through.
Word, my son was wilding like that.
I was not happy.
Damn.
I was looking at it like he's trying to rage bait in real life, and it works. It works.
Yo, son, let's see if we can find the edited version. Yo, let's see that version. Yo, is there an edited version? Man.
Morning. Sir. How you doing, brother? Good, chill. My security. Yeah, man. Kept it light. Kept it light, man. How's everything with you, brother?
Yeah, this nigga Kanye is worse than what's this nigga name, bro? It'll come back to me. My son got the Sean John shirt on.
The legend, man.
My son got the Waspy on.
How do you stay out here, dog?
Son got the Waspy chain on. Oh, champ.
Yeah, yep. That's kind of why I was getting a little.
Son got the Waspy chain on. Is diabolical. I ain't gonna lie.
I should be like in my office.
I thought we were gonna do it at the warehouse.
I know, right? But I just decided I was supposed to leave yesterday, but then I was, gonna do the interview with you yesterday, and I was doing it earlier and blah blah.
Nah, I seen the online shit. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, so I just got like a little bit exhausted from that bullshit. It was just.
I get it.
Oh man.
This guy, man.
So son waited till the cameras got there and then went to go throw his violation on. All right, cool.
All right. Okay. All right. I think my job is decent. Right?
He knew this was gonna happen. He knew like this shit feels like a skit. Like it feels like a skit. Like he knew this shit was gonna happen. He's like, oh, so is my fit good? And then this nigga gonna come out with the diabolical shit on my soul.
Is that a game? What game is that? Oh, what do you play on that? Like Pokemon? It's a Nintendo Switch. I don't know why I thought like it would be up in here with like some NPCs like banging it out type shit. It do look like kind of like a Switch, right?
It does, but it's not. That's not no Switch.
Yo, y'all share the live. Hit that like button, man. Let's go. I heard Kanye was tweaking. Champ. Share the live, champ.
Yeah. Now I'm calm.
This nigga blushing.
For another reason, I thought like there was gonna be like assistants, staff.
Now he don't got no more of that.
It's simple. Oh boy. A little saucy in here, right? A little hot. Hat forward or backwards? My hat, not the other hat. My hat. This way or this way? This is like the classic look.
Now he's talking about hats. Now, mind you, y'all gotta understand, academics is a tether, so he doesn't feel no way about seeing a Klan outfit. Don't matter what color it is. He has no problem seeing people play with it because he's not from here. His people is not from here. So he doesn't really care. They do this shit around people like Kanye West probably couldn't date back to where he knows somebody in his family that really got that happened to them. I can though. I've showed it many a times on this platform, right? So they playing with something that they really don't really know about, basically, and academics is fine with it.
Yeah, I've been trying to take off my hat for a while.
Trying to take off my hat, and Kanye's about to put on the pointy hat, huh?
But yeah, nah.
I see right through y'all bullshit, bro.
Okay, you could get a good angle if I'm sitting here.
Why are you taping all this?
Where's that shit? Right here?
Wherever you.
Come on, man.
Come on, you can sit right here. Yeah. What do you think? Okay. So it's like magnetic.
Matter of fact.
So one goes in here.
Hold on, y'all.
Oh shit! I think it fell. Oh yeah. I see you the bust down chain too, man.
Bro, took that Nazi chain and made it bust, but I wanted to wear it with this, but the part comes down a little bit too low. Like it need to sit right there. I got a white leather one and fall right in the perfect place.
Really? You got this made specifically.
Absolutely. The leather, the nigga KKK shit. I think the best place for the photo. Can we move that to the side?
My son tweaking.
Damn, can't move this shit up. It'll be like here. Or
my son got a whole dress on.
I need to get a very, like if you had that chair.
If we had like two of them, right, it would probably work. If you're looking for that type of look.
Come on, yeah.
I should just stand. The best thing would be right here. And then you put your chair right there. Take my Timbs.
So like put this there.
And they got a dunce cap on,
yeah,
y'all.
Like if you.
Okay. Let me get this out the way.
Yeah, it's perfect. So you take that out of the way. So we just had like this, frame it right here.
Okay. So move this or keep it?
Yeah.
All right.
Like.
We keep this as the middle, or this?
I would take that over, just out. You don't need none of that bullshit. Now, how would you? What's the frame look like? Because I like just standing right here.
Okay.
But also, be nice if, like if you sat back here, you can get like a full frame. Now, do you want to talk to me or stand when I'm here? Like this?
Yeah, we can't. I mean, listen, if I can't stomach this shit, I'm just going to turn it. I ain't gonna.
I'm letting you set this on right now. What do you think?
I should have to throw the boots on with it.
Have you worn this out in public?
No.
Nah, you know the funny thing is I really wanted to wear it yesterday.
But you're too ussy to do it.
But I thought they would like put me in a hospital for my outfit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like they would put me in the hospital for my outfit. So,
so even yesterday, I'm watching the video, and I'm like, who do you think? Like someone knocks on the door. That's what the tweet said or the video said.
Yeah.
Who do you think that is, and what do you think? Obviously, you're saying things that how you feel at the moment, and some people might feel like you're ruffling feathers. But who do you think would care that much that they would want to threaten your life? Because you do feel like your life is a little bit threatened, right?
Yeah, I think I definitely when I start
really tweaking out,
bossing up for my kids. I definitely feel. One second, let me just. Yeah, I definitely feel that
this nigga, yo,
I was pushing life to the.
Bro, y'all gotta understand, this man is a big ass kid, bro. My son just crosses, yeah. So I really feel like these people are bothering me. Like, bro, that's just like, bro, you just want niggas to listen to you, bro. It's whatever so niggas will listen to you. So you'll put on whatever shit is disturbing to some people, to most people. You'll rage bait into people listening to what you gotta say. Essentially, bro. Nigga, you're a big baby, man. You're a big child, bro. This is acting out. That's all this is, bro. This is just a grown man acting out, y'all. Y'all can read into it and say, "Oh man, he's brilliant. Oh, look what he did." I want you
taking it and he's making it another meaning and all this other. It's bro, out of here.
No, bro. I want y'all to date back and find me something where one of your family members was hurt by one of these people and then laugh about it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas wildin', bro.
The limits by pushing into the truth. Like we know that wasn't surprising when I put that image up of my youngest daughter.
Yeah.
That wasn't like the most surprising idea, but it'd be things that happen that we know happen that we just can't do anything about. But then they push whatever agendas like on the media that they want us to focus on. And that's something where, you know, I don't know who the people are, you know, so it would sound like real conspiracy theory. I just know that the kid from Lincoln Park got killed for expressing some of these same truths. And for me, just as a father, at a certain point, it's not about, it never was that, but when you're a celebrity, it starts to be about more of what fame is going to get you, what clout is going to get you, what money is going to get you over, is this the right thing for your children? And, you know, I'm willing to die for my children or to allow them to be in this kind of environment that I know they're in. And what I noticed on the comments, they always used to try to, like, for the past 10 years, they used to try to write me off. Oh, he's so crazy, he's so crazy. I'm seeing the comments is now like 60, 70% like, yo, he's just telling you exactly what's going on. He's just the only one that's in a position to be able to do it because I don't have any brand sponsorships. It's like I'm past cancel. So these people out here, they toying, they playing. It's interesting. The swastika, I want to just, you know, I know we have a little bit of time. I want to tell you, by doing it, it's sort of like a magnet where people get so mad and they start exposing themselves because the Jews, they move in the tunnels. They move where you can't see them. They're an invisible hand, and they'll get like, what they'll do is they'll threaten people. Oh, we're going to take your tours away. We're going to drop your artists.
Yo, bro, right? So the one thing that you don't do is use things to hurt people to prove a point. Because then you can no longer prove that point. You could prove that point to niggas that's idiots. But for people that understand what you're doing, it's like, bro, like, so you couldn't prove your point no other way. With billions of dollars. You couldn't prove your point no other way. No, bro, it's cheap. You know that that's going to hurt people. It's people that got families that was unalived by both these symbols, by that outfit and by that sign that you wearing across your neck, champ. It's just crazy, bro. Like, niggas just playing around, bro, with shit you don't even know about, man. And then you got people that think that this nigga is smart. Like, oh, no, you got to understand what he's doing. Like, bro. Yo. Y'all niggas is wild, bro.
Yeah, this is why I was waiting for your, like, input on this, because I was like, bro, I have to hold my tongue on this, because I'm going to get in trouble. Okay, forget Kanye. I'm going to get in trouble.
But you know, that almighty clouded Team Max, man, now in black licorice, will always take control, champ.
You gotta say this. You like, how many people put I stand with my Jewish people, 3 years ago? And what I did is I stood on it this time. I never backed down. That's my whole thing. That's why I was mad about removing that somebody taught me into removing that Jay-Z tweet, because it was just like, nah, the whole idea is no matter what, I'm not gonna back down. So by doing a swastika chain, it then ruffled some feathers. And then I really saw the comparison of me and Paul.
When people explain everything they do as like gloating, they're not doing it for the reason that they telling you about. It's their own selfish reason that they doing this shit. Y'all have to understand that. He doesn't care about none of y'all. He don't care about what Oh yeah, so the reason why I did the chain and the reason why I did, bro, relax. It's not an accolade, bro. It's not a championship ring, bro.
Hey,
it's not something that you should be proud about doing, bro.
That's the point. You're supposed to fight against that if that is against you, like, right? Like, you're not supposed to be like, hey, I'm gonna just join their side, and then it's gonna be different for me because I'm different.
Shit,
and I'm creative.
Nasty word, bro. What? I don't think this nigga's a genius. Right.
No, that's what I'm saying. In his mind, oh, I'm gonna be subversive and I'm gonna be on the other side, but I'm gonna be doing it like for these people on this side, but I'm actually on this side. What? Who thinks like that?
So why explain? That's because he be trying to save face. So he want to do these outrageous things, but by explaining it in a way that he'll get people to understand why he did it, it's basically like he's saving face. So he don't really want to fix the heat for real. He don't want everybody to dislike him for real because he's explaining himself. Oh yeah, so the reason why I did the chain is because, and then, this outfit and Jay-Z and nigga, shut up, man.
Off with the Diageo and the Adidas situation. Yeah. Regardless if they could have locked me up for taxes and that, they wasn't playing fair. Like, okay, cool, fair deal. You did good, we did good. It's like, no, you leaving with nothing. We have to destroy you. Even though they came and used us to tap into the culture and make money off of black people and people who enjoy black culture. If we said like, yo, you doing us wrong, you stealing my style, you taking all of my employees, you taking Jerry Lorenzo and making him do my same designs as he's the agreeable Kamala nigga. They started lowering the budgets for Puff. So I related to Puff, and then they pulled out a video.
This nigga, listen, it's either this nigga is a savant, know what I'm saying? Or this nigga is something wrong with him, bro. He, I don't know how y'all watch this interview. I'm not watching this whole interview. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not.
That's what I started saying. I was like, bro, this is...
Bro, I can't keep up. And Jerry Lorenzo and Jay-Z, and bro, he didn't even finish the Jay-Z shit, but I bet you he gonna talk about it again. Bro, this nigga, bro, some krills, bro. I swear, bro, he talk like a nigga that's on krills, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I sold too much work, bro. I know what a nigga on work, bro. Straight up. Nigga is bugging out, bro. All right.
With him and Cassie from 10 years ago. And then it made everybody be like, oh, Puff's a woman beater, so he's the devil. He needs to be in jail, right? Meanwhile, I don't know somebody who hasn't gotten to an altercation with a girl at one point, and including Cardi. So now Cardi's like he the number one guy at Rolling Loud, and Puff is in jail. And then you got two women beaters and you got two supposed pedophiles. Watch this. One is, you got three. Watch this. Cardi, Puffy, Kendrick. The two pedophiles. Drake, R. Kelly, or supposed. Puffy and R. Kelly are in jail with Drake 5 years from now, or however long, when they feel like they really want to get that boy up out here, they're going to play the Kendrick song. So that's how far they going. The Kendrick mix with the Universal, all that takedown of Drake reminds me of the No Diddy campaign for Diddy. Like, they going all out. But see, I know how to go all out, and I'm not even in their position. I just work on behalf of God. Like, how this shit comes together, the timing, everything is like a God sense. I had a couple things I want to say. So I pushed in to the Puff song. I put my daughter on the song. The timing was so perfect. She went in, rapped it. She said, I'm getting sleepy. So she said, okay, good night. And that was the end. And she was giving me like the Lil Kim on the old Bad Boy record. So that's why we put that. And the idea was family. It's so many people who dad actually killed somebody and they would do anything to have their dad home. The two twins, and Christian lost. Their mama died and their daddy in jail. and everybody running around listening to murder music, right? But being like, Puff is the enemy. And when I see all these videos, all tapes, everything, Puff more like my twin. Me and him got into it because it's just like I'm telling these top 5 niggas, it's like, yo, you know, actually we probably could be friends, but nigga, you ain't bringing none of that shit over here, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't as crazy as me. And that's why I asked Puff back in the days. It's like, man, how you just made it through all this Suge Knight shit? He's like, I'm the craziest one, nigga. It's like, it's like, so once them people, we family, we can get into it. But they started taking that shit too far. I started taking it personal.
Nigga, you called Puff a fed, bro. Did you call Puff a fed? All right, man.
At a certain point, with Puff.
I'm gonna see how much of this shit I can take, pause.
Like all of the media, because I wake up every day, whether I did something positive, negative, somebody got something negative to say. You know what I'm saying? So I relate to the idea of being torn down by the media. You know what I'm saying? But keep going on. I know, because we got a short amount of time, I just want to hit you with that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean,
bro,
so,
he got it's something
like,
wrong with him,
about,
bro.
and even
He's not. He don't stay on topic.
I think some people they feel like you're spreading hate. And
I'm sorry,
encouraging violence versus
you
people.
can't have
the
a
thing
conversation
I forgot to say was, when my daughter was put on song, that's when I realized that I didn't own their name and likeness. So watch this. All the brands that I've made, I don't got the name and likeness ownership, or at least 50-50 with my kids. So how's it joint custody? My kids are celebrities, and I don't have to say so. So watch this one. So this white woman and this white family have the control of these highly influential black kids that are half the children of Ye. And that's just in everybody's face.
They not black, bro. They mixed kids, bro. Yo, bro, I hate when bagels get with others, like get with croissants and all this other shit, bro. These niggas get with, bro, they get with English muffins and but the kids is bagels. No. Them niggas is broissants, nigga. Fuck what you talk about?
Right. Exactly.
Them little niggas is broissants, champ. This is just what it is, bro. Like,
and it's fire too. It's fire.
It's fire. It's fire.
Right.
It's fire, but they just not bagels. They broissants, champ. And just let them be broissants.
And they was playing in my face like that. You know, I try to go to Champagne and keep it calm. And my dad would call me, say, "Yeah, don't go in on that woman because it's gonna affect the children." But now it's like it's war. Y'all niggas, they think they too powerful. The Jews think they too powerful. Think they could get Cardi to play with me. They think they too powerful. They think they could get Kim to play with me. The Jews and the whites above the Jews. You get what I'm saying? My life is on this shit.
I do not agree with nothing that Kanye is saying right now on this podcast. We are merely reacting to his downfall, champ.
Well, I was going to say we needed to do a whole disclaimer on this, and I was going to do it. And we do not agree with Kanye.
Yeah, we don't agree
with Kanye in the comments.
Yeah, y'all niggas can, but I'm not about to agree with Kanye. Not that I'm afraid of nothing. I just don't agree with what Kanye is saying, champ. On my soul. Keep it funky with y'all, champ.
Shit now. These are my children. Cardi, you could leave me off the album and do that faggot ass trap shit if you want.
Wildin' again, champ.
But now you mention my daughter, like the whole plan is that y'all gonna pull my kids into y'all, whatever the word is, Illuminati system, and I don't have no say-so of my kids, nigga. And anybody close, whether it's the Jews, whether it's Cardi, anybody within my reach, I'm doing everything legally in my power, everything of my fucking mastermind. You get what I'm saying? That's why I'm about to tweet this shit. I want Kendrick to always remember that Jay-Z tweet before he ever crossed the line.
Okay.
Nobody that worked for none of these fucking labels wanted with the king. I am the Don. Lucian, don't send none of your motherfucking slaves. Don't send nobody because they getting their head torn off. Quick. We ain't got no problem. Ain't no motherfucker. I'm the only king. I'm the only nigga that'll go up against these niggas. I'm the only nigga that survived through this shit. You know what I'm saying? Me, pussy ass, faggot ass, pink polo ass nigga.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
That's why I was like, it's a little bit of everything. I mean, I don't think he doesn't say one slur over the other more than anything else, but yeah. You know, that one slur though, that one slur. That one is not really liked on YouTube. So we gonna have to cut that.
My son, yeah, wildin'. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. My son, yeah, wildin'. I'm trying to give him some time. But my son, yeah, is definitely tweaking, y'all.
I'm trying to save you. Well,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Did he really call it? Yo, bro, man, listen, man. This nigga's wildin', bro.
yeah.
He's
again. You're playing around with way too much rage bait.
Yo, look, man, I ain't gonna lie. We about to not finish watching that shit. It's only gonna get worse, champ. He has now became the tweak master, bro. You know what? I like, bro. I don't even want to see him wild no more. Y'all niggas probably got more through this shit than I'm gonna get because I think he said he just getting warmed up. See, come on now.
Bro, I applaud you for getting this one.
Come on now. Jeez Louise, bro.
I got 5 more minutes ahead and
what?
Yeah, so I was
On that woman because it's gonna affect the children.
These niggas still, listen, man. These niggas is crazy, bro. Straight up. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Kanye, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all niggas gonna have to go to somebody else's page and watch this shit, bro. I can't do this shit, bro. This shit is nasty work. And salute to y'all for being able to deal with that shit, bro. I mean, just here at the Republic, bro. I mean, damn, bro. I'll give you a chance, bro, but it's just too much for me, champ. I ain't gonna lie. It's just too much for me, champ.
crying emojis in the chat, y'all.
That shit was, and you know what? I'm not even gonna watch that shit. Like on my spare time, like you know what I'm saying, like I'm not just fronting, like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna watch it because YouTube. I'm not gonna watch it because that nigga's just wilding, bro. I can't watch that, bro. I can't watch that. Yeah, I can't watch that shit, bro. What time is it? Almost 12:30. Do we got time? I don't know who's worse, Kanye or Big U. Kanye, this shit, man. Oh my soul.
Kanye is probably the worst right now.
Yo, diabolical. I ain't gonna lie, I do got this video. I do got this video of this shorty exposing Rich Trapper. If y'all want to see this, champ. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want to see it personally.
You want to see that shit? I bet. This is a video of shorty exposing Rich Trapper. Rich Grinder, champ. You got some splaining to do. You got some splaining to do, Mr. Over Possessive Champ. All right.
Yikes. Man. And we gonna get right into it, man. Go ahead.
Atlanta right now. I'm at the T.I. motherfucking restaurant. Bitch, we playing games and shit. Why the fuck I just meet my soulmate? He from LA and we in love.
And we go together now.
And we go together
and
now.
I sit behind her. And I knock some shit down
And you
behind
don't
her.
fucking play about me.
And I knock some shit down. Niggas like you.
And I knocked some shit down behind her. Bruh, that's a red flag. That's a red flag, shorty. Nigga grabbing you on your neck like he goddamn Suge Knight. And little do you know, this nigga allegedly likes soubrettes, champ.
Right.
Little did you know. And I bet, bro, he just met this bitch. I knocked something down behind her though. Like, bro, who you trying to act tough for, bro?
Fight over the bitch? Yes.
Yes. You mad with
For those of y'all who don't know, Rich Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. If you know, you know. If you don't worry about it. When do your flight leave?
Friday.
And that's when you leave Atlanta.
Yeah.
So today is Monday. So I got tonight I'm doing my due diligence. You know what I'm saying? I do my big one low key. You feel me?
Yeah, he cool.
Yeah, homies. You feel me? All that. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I got 3 days.
3 days to what though?
To get you.
Give me the what though?
Everything. Hey y'all, look. I promise you.
Get me the what though?
Everything.
What is that though? Because they need answers. They want me to fall. They waiting for me to fall in love.
You want to fall in love with me?
All right, let me get out a life update. First of all, y'all remember? I'm still alive, but y'all remember I met this man, right? Hold on. Remember I met him, right? Boom, that was like last week, Monday. So cool. We
Pause.
down there had love at first sight. Y'all, I'm telling him like I'm about to move.
Okay. She said, she make me, hold on. Remember I met this man, it was last week, Monday. So that was Monday to the time she making this or dropping this video. Then you started off saying, they said we don't fight over it, BRTCHs. Yeah, we kill over. No. Come on, Trap, you from the city, bro. You from LA. You know that's how all gang wars start. We ain't doing none of that over no stanky heifers. That ain't what we doing. But let's see what the brawl talking about. Keep going.
Yo, bro, Kanye had $6 billion and did nothing for black people. I just want to put that out there. He did nothing. The same people that he going against, he wanted to be their lapdog. So all the righteous shit and all the shit he trying to kick right now, he can miss it. He can miss me with that. He's mad because he could like he wasn't a good lapdog. He wanted special treatment and all that shit, and they didn't want to give it to him. And when he acted too big, they showed him exactly what it was. But he had the most billions out of everybody, and he gloated about it. He didn't do anything for the black community. So let's get back to this. That's it. Straight up, he did nothing. All these niggas that be talking some black shit, they don't be doing nothing for niggas at all. At all, bro. So, peace to Kanye, champ. Let's watch this Rich Grinder shit, champ. Pause.
Move though, like I'm about to move back home and shit. He like, oh well, I want to see you every day till you leave. I'm like, all right, like you know niggas be chatting. We in there like we having drinks and shit. Like, I mean not drinks other drinks, but like I'm just like boy bye. Not boy, he's the one that's name, but boo bye. So he's like, yeah, I'm gonna see you every day before you leave. I'm like, I do that, bitch. The very next day, he like, yeah, he got kids, y'all. He like. Jerry, I have the kids around, like, what you come over for dinner? Oh, dinner. I'm like, all right, boo. I go to the house the next day for dinner. He made.
So you met Shorty out in Atlanta, champ, and you were so thirsty that instead of getting a babysitter for your kids, you invited the stranger to your. Yo, listen, I got 2 kids. Straight up, I'm not inviting no strangers can come to my crib. If I just met you, bro, you're not coming to my house around my kids. We not doing the dinner, none of that shit. We're not doing that, bro. All right, This is weird, bro. But we're gonna see how it gets even more weirder. Hit that like button, subscribe. We're going on 3 hours, man. Let's go.
Baked chicken. He made rice and he made green beans.
He made baked chicken for the heifer.
The kids was well mannered. My job. My son's out. I don't say he's bad as fuck, but he's busy and shit. Like all this energy. My son be doing shit like he be rude sometimes.
Bro said, I hate the hood booger's speech patterns. And this is the person that he wanted to marry, champ. Right. This is what he was trying to wife. No disrespect to her. Right?
No, none.
But I'm just saying, this is the type of shorties that niggas be falling out over, bro. Every time, bro. Straight up.
I'm a little funky rude ass, but his kids was well mannered to a T. Like, do you want to be my son's father? He need you.
That's why that nigga probably mean to them. That's why.
Okay, yes, matter.
My kids is bad. They manage sometimes, but them niggas be bad. They be running around the crib and all that. That's because, nigga, I try to keep my hands off of them as much as I can, champ. I try not to be mean to them. Like, you know what I'm saying? I try to realize that they kids. If you got military trained kids at 5 and 6 and 7 years old, bro, you're just a mean guy. I'm not gonna lie. Let them niggas jump on the couch every once in a while, champ.
Cooking for the broad. Inviting her to the house around your family. So you can look at that 2 ways, right? Maybe that first night you met her, you done bought her drinks and all that, and I ain't spending no more money. So I'm gonna knock out 2 birds in 1 stone. You can come to the house, because I'm gonna cook anyway for my family, so you come to the house and you can eat there. Then later on, I can knock it down. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no getting in the room. We go do it right here at the hen house. So that's saving some bread. But she said, "Damn, could you be my baby?" All right, keep going.
Hey, this was day 2 though, so just don't mind me. So anyway, cool. We talking. We see each other every day up until I left Friday.
Damn, champ.
Pack up my U-Haul. I would pack up my house. I would go to him. Like it was just cool. Like I see him every day that week. Cool.
So she was about to move back to DC. So he helped her, right? He helped her pack her U-Haul and all that. He spent every last day that she had there with her. I guess when you like somebody, that's probably something that you would do. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you really dig Shorty, and Shorty got to be different for me to do some shit like that. I'm not gonna lie. She got to be different, college type shit. Don't nobody know you? Oh, word? Like, oh, shit, you not on Instagram like that? They're saying shit like that, bro. Like, oh, shit, you don't got no Instagram followers. Like, you not on there with your cakes out or nothing like that. Like, that's a shorty I would do that for. This bitch obviously has an Instagram and all that other shit. And we're going to see how nasty Munchie B is, too, coming up soon. All right? So, Rich Grinder, Mitch Flapper, champ, all right? Mitch Flapper was sweating fire out the shorty, all right? Let's go.
So, I forgot where I was going with this. I'm losing track. I'm losing my mind. Hold on. Oh. So, me and him got on Instagram Live. I mean, not Instagram Live. TikTok Live. Because I'm on Instagram too much. We get on TikTok Live. Oh, y'all was frying his ass. Like, y'all was grilling my man. And I understand y'all love me. I'm just looking at the comments like, what is your intentions for her? What you want from her? What you got on her next hair appointment? I'm like, whoa. Y'all gonna scare him off. Y'all gonna scare the nigga away.
What you got on her next hair appointment is nasty.
So, yeah. But that's what I've been doing, bitch. Talking to him. And, yeah, I just moved into my new apartment this time. I'm gonna show y'all, but I'm gonna show y'all. Wait a minute, because I don't need y'all on one and all that. But, yeah. I'm in my new spot, so I'm gonna get y'all a little tour of that. And that's what I've been doing, bitch. I'm gonna go live tonight. And I almost took my fucking finger hole, try open the window. Other than that, life's back. I got a hair appointment tomorrow. This wig is not on my head, bitch.
When you was laying with her, Rich Trapper, you smelled that. I'm not gonna lie. You smelled all up underneath that line right there. Come on now, champion. You couldn't tell if this was Optimus Prime or if this was Bumblebee, champ.
Crazy.
My shorty don't wear this shit. So anybody, oh, this nigga Steve, nobody. No, my shorty don't wear this shit. My shorty got long natural hair without none of this shit. Peeled her scalp back. Ah, why would you show niggas this? That shit is corroded, champ. Bitch, my shit not even on, bitch. Ah, bro, that shit stink on my soul. That shit stink.
Damn, bro. Yeah, another thing you need to learn dating now. This is why I be very selective on the dating game.
And this is the point of why we even mentioning this shit. There's something about Mitch Flapper that makes me believe that he's not a good picker-upper, and he has a couple of problems, which we'll get into in just a second. This is nasty work. So you cover the top, but you leave the sides because the sides still give the impression that you got it all taken care of. Copy, champ. Copy. There's no hairline neither, so that's all forehead, champ. Ah.
Wild forehead.
Nasty work.
That's okay. That's all right. Because I've been like this for them.
Nah,
so
it's not all right. It's not all right, bro. Just take it off, bro. That's
what I've been doing.
That's an illness, bro.
February 25th, 26th for real. So y'all might gonna lie. Bye.
2 weeks later.
Story time about how a man 10 years older than me tried to manipulate me and motherfucking control a young and turn bitch all within 2 weeks of meeting each other. Buckle up, bitch. So, I know some of y'all probably already know, but
it turned bad in 2 weeks, bro. It turned, and she kind of looked like Nate Robinson, champ. Not gonna lie.
I was gonna say that face is definitely distinct.
It's a little strong. It's a little strong.
But I'm just going to sum up, you know what I'm saying, until we get to the break. So basically, I was in Atlanta. I met this man at a restaurant a week before I was leaving Atlanta, literally, and we hit it the fuck off, okay? We was talking all night, cool. We exchanged numbers, We see each other every day. We like, I want to see you every day this week before you leave, I'm like, all right, cool. I see him every day. He cooked me dinner, bitch. I'm talking to the motherfucking kids, bitch. Like,
she talking about Rich Trapper.
And I don't want to rush into nothing, so we was like, man, smooth. It was just cool. We was just enjoying each other. Fast forward Monday through Friday, we together every day. Friday, I leave to go back to Atlanta. He helps me and my sister pack my U-Haul. So sweet. Cool. I'm like, everything is looking good except for he got all these baby mamas. Like, what's the catch? Why all these bitches left him? What's the catch? Lo and behold. Lo and motherfucking behold. Follow me.
Yeah, well, she's about to tell why Rich Trapper can't keep a woman, champ. See, and many of us may believe it's because of the grinder situation, champ. Diabolical. But in all actuality, he's just a diabolical person, allegedly, from what this young lady is saying. And Rich Trapper, we're just reacting to what's on the internet. Please don't get mad at me, champ. All right? I heard you like to violate people's stuff, man. We just reacting to what's going on, champ. Right? Don't take it crazy, or take it crazy, whichever way you decide. I'm in Atlanta too, champ.
Follow me.
Pause.
Cool. He helped me move. He sent me a very hard.
So she looking at that song. She said, "What's up with all these baby mamas? Why they ain't with them?" She looking at songs. Man, why my brother Trap ain't looking at the clothes? She was on TikTok live and they asking, "What do you got on our next hair appointment?" She said, "You was resilient." Come on, man. Come on, bro. Hell no. That ain't what we doing. You just met her and you happen to pack up her U-Haul? Man, that's you been in Atlanta too long, bro. That's Southern hospitality, bro. Cause really LA dudes don't get down like that. You pack up a U-Haul, man.
LA dudes don't make good fathers and husbands either, champ. So I mean, you niggas is not chivalrous. I wouldn't have did it for this shorty, but I definitely would have did it for a shorty. I would have helped her on my soul. That's called chivalry, bro. That's called being a man, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's just this shorty is red flag central to begin with. Just period. From the way she talked to the way she dressed to the long weave that's not hers to all that shit. You already know what attitude comes with that, champ.
We ain't even trying to help you put a picture on the wall. You know what I'm saying?
Look.
But let's see what she talking about. Keep going.
Heartfelt audio message, y'all. Let me see. He sent me a very heartfelt audio message.
God, I pick it up hella early. Oh, and that type of shit. Yo, this is enjoy with each other. Go to breakfast, step down. I'm just do bullshit like a couple.
I'm gonna miss you. This pussy that good, I swear. Okay, cool. Wait, that's the end, but whatever. I'm not gonna lie, Charles. I've been around for a while. She days. That shit been smooth. I know, like you said, just.
I know. So, basically, that's what it was. I leave, come back from Atlanta. That's one whole weekend on each other. By the time I get back to DC, this is week 2. Okay? So, the whole week 2, we texting, we on the phone, we on FaceTime, all that. It's getting long distance, but it's cool. And I ain't gonna lie, this like the only nigga I'm talking to for real. Okay? But I'm still single at the end of the motherfucking day. Keep that in your mind, bitch. Okay? We was doing good, right? So, where shit took us.
See? Red flag. I'm still single, by the way. That's what, yeah, bro. Like, bro, you tried to wife a bitch that's unwifeable. Chin, don't matter what you do. You can introduce her to your kids and all that. When she leaves, if she not around you, she gonna be with the next nigga that want to spend some money. That just is what it is, bro.
The turn was, I'm telling him like, yeah, like it's not my weekend. My baby with his daddy. I'm about to go be my friends. He like, all right, da da da. Oh, I already see what you about to be done. I'm like, well, I'm gonna be outside. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna talk to you when I can. Bye. I'm gonna talk to you when I can. A couple hours go by. He called me. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing my makeup. I'm doing my hair. Da da da. Cool. Check in. A couple hours later, he called back. What you doing? Nothing. I just got in the car. Da da. We checking in. Cool. I get my friends. I'm at the motherfucking studio. He called again. I'm with niggas, but I pick up though, cause you my nigga right now. I'm in the studio with niggas.
You in the studio with niggas. Like, bro, you is a thizzy. Straight up. Straight. Bro, if we had shorties come to the studio that wasn't rapping, nigga, they was getting slid, bro. Y'all bitches just there for aura and for niggas to get right. That's just what it was. You bitches wanted to be around because y'all wanted to be around lit niggas. Period. This is the type of shorty that Rich Trapper thought that he was wifing.
This is what I pick up, cool. But I'm like, the niggas like in the booth, I'm like this, I'm like, hello? He like, yeah, where you at? I'm like, I told you I was at the studio. My friend right here. I'm like, yeah, like I'm told you I'm with my friend. Cool. We talk a little second. Hang up on you. That was the check-in.
Pause.
But bitch, little did I know, the next motherfucking day.
Whoo, hey. He said, she answered because the ninja was in the booth. He recording. What? He gonna lay more than that track tonight. Believe that. Hey, all right. Hey, I like her little ghetto ass. Hey, I heard her name like Seven or something on TikTok or something on Inglewood.
How can you like somebody that you can't see? I believe what Spider Loc said about Munchie B is true. Munchie B will pipe anything, bro. He sees the situation where Shorty don't like Rich Trapper, and he's like, well, I'm a real nigga from Cali, and she, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's trying to watch him.
Anybody see this, send this to her and send her my Instagram on everything. Because, well, me, I just would have spanked your little shit down. And you just would have moved out the next week and been wherever you moved to. You feel me? Yeah, on Bloods. I got a U-Haul for you, all right. All right, keep going.
He would go the fuck off on me. But I did, hold on. Okay, so part 2 of a man that was 10 years older than me tried to manipulate me and gaslight me and motherfucking control me because I'm a young term bitch and I'm 25 with 1 kid and I can do what the fuck I want to do. So I was big. My communication was getting shitty for that day, but the love of my life hit my motherfucking phone. I had to go. It's like not the love of my life, but I've been trying to get up on this one nigga and whatever. So it don't matter what the fuck I was doing. I was busy. But he was texting me. But he was telling me, where you at? Who you with? Like, slow down, that's too goddamn fast. Better slow down for you goddamn flip. So my God, this is 2 motherfucking weeks of knowing each other. So he like, where you at? Who you at? I'm just like, whoa. I ain't even text back. Open put the phone down, bitch. I'm smoking. I'm on J number 30. I'm smoking down. I'm not. We ain't doing that. Mind you, we never even argued before. But I'm like, I gotta see how he is when he mad. So he was already getting a little irritated. I'm like, let me just see what he give when he mad, because that's how you really know. You get what I'm saying? That's how you really know. Everything was.
This is how shorties get hurt. Y'all trying to test to see how mad a nigga could really get. This is how y'all end up hurt, man. She called him Unc. Facts. Yeah. But you let the nigga beat, though. Right? And I'm not on Rich Trapper's side because he's diabolical. Trust me. But she's also a thizzard. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? It's nasty work.
Everything else was cool. But then, bitch, when he got mad, he hit the motherfucking flip switch on my ass. I probably should have never triggered him, which I probably did induce him being mad. But I just feel like the way that he reacted did not measure. Like, the punishment didn't fit the crime. Bitch, let me find the message.
Yeah, we about to see Rich. Rich
Another thing to
Trapper
mention
violate.
is that night when I was just being weird. I was like, I was being weird, but it's like he started giving me like, oh, what you doing? Who you with? Where you going? Why? Like what? Fuck. That was throwing me off. So I'm like, let me just see. Bitch, he started going to fuck off the very next day. He was calling me, going to fuck. Oh, also he called me and I was out with a nigga. I'm single, bitch. I could go on 50 days. I'm single. Me and you talking, yeah, we feeling each other. Yes, baby. Oh, y'all. All right, my bad, y'all. I'm over first. So anyway, he on the phone with me cursing me out and shit, right? But I'm texting my homegirl the whole. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm texting my homegirl the whole time that he's texting me. I mean, that I'm on the phone with him. He cursing me out, but I'm transcribing the whole shit to her so I could just.
Hey, that's right. You a hoochie mama, but you a mama for real though. She's like, you have to keep stopping for your baby kid. I respect it for real. I respect it, baby girl. Oh, it would. Let's see how many times you have to pause for little bro. All right.
Now, if this person looked like Rasputia, he wouldn't know. He will literally pipe anything. Literally. Anything. Oh, I like that. She sound like a little hoochie mama. Ah, yeah, she sound like she cute. Nigga, shut up, man. Shut up, bro. Try to find somebody that really care about you, that'll walk you across the street and make sure you won't get hit by a car. Find you somebody that really love. Nah, for real, bro. Like, come on, bro. This is nasty work. Find you somebody, bro. You don't need no thoughts at all. You don't need no thizzies, bro. You need to be safe. You need a nice, voluptuous joint to just take care of you for the rest of your life, bro. For real, bro. Let's calm down, bro.
Go ahead.
Process it later. You get what I'm saying? This what the fuck he said to me, bitch. He told me, okay.
Nigga, she gonna lay down with you and smell nothing but peanut butter anyway, Munchie. On my soul.
He told my motherfucking ass, I'm not 26. Don't play in my face. Do that shit again, then you don't even gotta call me. And I'm not gonna play. Hold on. Y'all, I was typing so fast, it's all the motherfucking typos in here. Anyway, I'm not 26. Don't play in my face. Do that shit again, then you don't even gotta call me. And I'm not playing. I don't disrespect you. Nobody gonna play in my face. He told my ass, if it goes 2, 3 in the morning and I don't hear from my bitch by 4 p.m., that's not my bitch, my wife, my girlfriend, or nothing. That's just somebody I'm fucking, because my bitch wouldn't do that. I never asked you to over-communicate. You said you was going to call me dead. I might have to read all these, because he was reading me for filth. No shade. He said, I didn't ask you to give me what you give me. You young, I knew you was going to be on some weird shit. I knew I should have left you alone. You did exactly what I thought you was going to do. I would have paid for you. I would have never paid for you to come see me, and you doing all this, da-da-da. Mind you, I'm texting messages, my homegirl is fucking crying, laughing, bitch. He was going on me. But I just feel like the punishment did not match the crime. He was doing too much.
Pay for you to come see me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay. Hold on. I thought she lived in Atlanta. She was moving out of Atlanta in a week, and then
he started saying, you're not lost or confused, so stop acting like I'm a grown-ass man. You want a little boy, go find a young nigga to go play with you. You pretty, you got a fat ass, go find a nigga that's gonna go for that slow shit. You used to be in a woman game in a relationship. Do you got a nigga, because I can't tell you play with me again? I would never play with you. Don't ever fucking disrespect me. I don't know about you right now, because that was some sloppy shit. If we keep it 100, if we keep it 100, I'm smart enough not to ask you what you was doing, because I don't want to give you no run to lie. You ain't get away with shit, my nigga. You didn't get away with shit, my nigga. Don't think you got away with shit. Maybe you had to go get some dick real quick around the corner, and I'm not green. You can't get over on me. I'm a real nigga. It's not worth beating your ass over, disrespecting you over. I text my friend and said he eating me up. He was eating me up, bitch. Hold up. So he eating me up. Part 3, a nigga 10 years older than me trying to manipulate me and put the time down in 2 weeks. He trying to manipulate her, come up a queen. Bitch, you can't manipulate me, motherfucker. Bitch, you can't out-slick a motherfucking can of grease. Bitch, you cannot out-slick a can of grease.
That nigga was trying to wife this John, bro.
It's a headache walking.
Around this bitch. Anyway, so he texted me. He called me on the phone. He cursed me the fuck out. But I'm texting my homegirl all the shit he said to me. Right? Cool. He like, that's why I should have left you alone. You said you was gonna call her. You didn't. It's cool though. I get it. Your tongue telling me everything. You got a fat ass and you got a wig and you think you my first bad bitch. I've been doing this shit. Even in this situation, I'm not gonna disrespect you just because I'm mad. I didn't ask you shit and I didn't want to put you in a position to lie. He was going on me. I'll never treat you crazy. Ever. I'm not stupid at all. I'm giving you a chance to not do stupid shit again. You don't know that you dealing with. I'm giving you grace. We're not good. You need to fix this. You're gonna have to do your big one, because if you're not, I'm not fucking with you. That's what he said to me. Mind you, I'm sitting in this motherfucker cool. I just had me a time. I was just sitting in some nigga's face. I had a time. Granted, I wasn't. Well, do y'all think I was wrong? At the end of the day, I'm single. We talking, yeah. It's been 2 weeks. How you let him cheat and take her back? Must be your own nigga. It's been 2 weeks we've been talking. I'm not gonna turn down other niggas. Me and you talking, we cool. But you not my nigga, okay? If we was like, all right, well, we exclusively not talking to nobody, then I'm gonna honor that. But at the end of the day, we didn't have no exclusivity deal. You get what I'm saying? We talking. We getting to know.
Shorty was just talking about falling in love, though, bro. Nasty work. Nasty work.
To me, and the way I know things, it seems like it's like buying a car when you date a shorty. Like, you actually have to like put it in writing that like we're dating. Okay.
I mean, so some shorties don't take multiple pipe. This is just fact. Like, when I met my shorty, bro, nigga, she made me wait for a while long. Some shorties just don't be getting up on niggas like that. Then you got shorties like she said, I was just sitting in this other nigga's face, so I had me a good time. Like, it's some shorties that take multiple pipes. But you gotta know the distinction between two. Facts. If a shorty, like, bro, this is like her, guaranteed this is a one night, hit it and quit it, leave it alone, let somebody else get it tomorrow.
Exactly. No, but that what I'm trying to say is like, if you are thinking like, oh yeah, we're together, and she don't think that, and there's nothing that proves that like you guys are together, you're not together.
Oh my soul.
Like,
I think even if he would have tried to do that, she still would have been like, oh well, we only been together for 2 weeks, and then like she still would have been. She'd have went back to DC and been in somebody else's face. Yeah, bro, this bitch is.
Yeah.
She's a nasty piece of work. I don't know why he would have tried to wife her anyway, bro. Nasty work.
Know each other. You feel me? Cool. Mind y'all. So, okay, he cursed me the fuck out. I'm 25, he's 35, by the way. He cursed me the fuck out over the phone, right?
That nigga's older than 35. I'm 38. That nigga got more gray hair than me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to be 39 in October. That nigga, he look about 40.
35 sounds nice.
Yeah. I don't think he 35.
Say shit. The call start. I was ignoring him all night too. So yeah, but I answered one of his calls.
You was ignoring him because you was taking pipe.
Yeah. And then he just started floating on me, bitch. But let me go to the motherfucking text messages because I need to make sure I'm not tripping.
You was taking pipe.
I need to make sure I'm not tripping. Okay. Also, a couple days before we had bought like flights for me to come back to Atlanta to see him. Cool. Let me search. What the fuck is? Okay, let me search his.
That nigga's paying for flights, bro. That nigga was addicted to them fake yams, bro.
Anyway, I had went back to Atlanta for me to see him. Cool. Mind y'all. Oh my god. All right. So basically, me and him get into it, and I'm on a date. He started calling me. I told you that already. I'm sorry, y'all be on my live.
I'm on a date.
Okay, he went the fuck off on me, and I didn't like that shit. I feel like he got way too mad for, like, bitch. Even when I was on a date, I picked up the motherfucking phone, so it was like, I'm like, hello, okay, I'm gonna call you back. I'm about to eat, which I told you I was gonna go get something to fucking eat, and that's what I did, and I came home right afterwards. It don't matter who the fuck I was with. This shit on my man. I could've been with.
This bitch is a thought. Yo, this is nasty, yo. Rich Grinder, bro, you was supposed to just leave Shorty alone, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This is a one night hit it and quit it deal right here, bro. But you are over possessive, overdoer, bro.
It don't matter, okay? The way he was on the phone, y'all just give like, if he was a person, he would have beat my motherfucking ass. That's what it was given. No shade. Like, a nigga never beat me up before, and I would be damned if I let a nigga that's, I don't know, like 160 pounds, all muscle 6'4", found with a salt and pepper beard and a low cut and face test, and I'm not going like that. So I didn't like that at all. I texted him and said, after everything that's happened, I don't think it's a good idea anymore.
She said 6'4", 160 pounds, nigga. That's all bones. That's all bones. That's not all muscle. That's all bones. That shit may look like muscles because you can see the nigga arteries and shit. You can see the nigga tendons and shit like that. Nigga, that's frailness.
I don't like how you talk to me when you're upset, and this isn't something that I want to continue. I'm canceling my flight, and I'm not bringing my son into the situation. If there's any aggression over the phone, I can't risk that happening in person. I hope everything works out for you. Ate him down. That's real cute. We're professional. And exit. Bitch, you ain't gonna curse me out because I want to go on dates with other niggas and you're not my motherfucking nigga. I'm just gonna, you know, right now. See you, my nigga. So we lock it in. So we got some type of other motherfucker standing. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. So, bitch, the first thing he motherfucker said was,
she a champ, bro. She's a champ. And this is so familiar because I got a lot of homegirls that's just like baby right here. I believe, if I remember right, her name is Seven or something like that. Woo! She's not the type of woman you're supposed to have a long distance relationship with. For one, you got to be in her face. You got to be in the same city, not in her face, but not long distance, bro. You feel me? No.
Nigga, you can't be in the same city with shorty, nigga. You gotta just hit it and quit it, bro. Or just, that's a shorty that whenever you want to pipe, nigga, she's there. Or you try to link up with her on them nights when you leaving the club. That's one of those shorties. Y'all meet up after the club and you have fun with her. go out to eat, go back to the telly, wild out, send her on about her way and see her next Friday. You know what I'm saying? Like, Munchie B doesn't know because he can't see straight.
No. And it sound like, bro, move too fast and getting too serious, bro. Like, you supposed to just knock her down. And then wherever she moved to, when you fly in and come to her city, then, you know, that's your little yeah. And then when she come back to the A, then she your little yeah. Like,
I'm gonna do what the fuck I wanna do. So, bitch, the first thing he motherfucking said was, send me my money back, please. Mind you, we went on the flights. We got the flights. He said, send me my money back, please. I sent him a screenshot that says, and I quote, you are eligible for an e-credit upon cancellation of your non-refundable ticket. As a reminder, basic tickets would not be canceled, and motherfucking the cancellation charge is $99. Please review the refund eligibility for this ticket if you have any questions. I get e-credit, my son get e-credit. He wasn't having that. Bitch, he sent me a threatening motherfucking audio message. He said, oh, I didn't threaten you, but yes, the fuck he did. Bitch, he was on the phone once. One of the times he called me on the phone, he like, I fly Delta all the time, so I know Delta will send you your money back, da-da-da. Bitch, he tried to make me feel bad about motherfucking doing me. On top of that, it was just giving like he slapped the shit out of me if he was in person. And that scared me because I don't want a nigga putting his motherfucking hands on me. Can't get no coochie out the queen, put some voodoo on his back. Alright, I could be dragging this story time out, but if y'all still interested, then drop a motherfucking slot machine emoji. But bitch, so this is when we start arguing this shit. Not arguing, because I was scared of him. So I wouldn't even say arguing, but I was like, bitch, you know what I'm saying? I should, yeah, wait, no, okay. I was going to ask y'all want me to read y'all the messages where I had to tell him to slow it the fuck down to see if there was any motherfucking confusion about that. You know what? Because maybe I'm tripping. I sent him a long ass message to let him know that we need to pump the motherfucking brakes. Here you go, right here, the long ass message. I said, hey, I've been thinking a lot about what you said about making me your girlfriend when I come down, and I really like you. I really do. That's why I wanted to make sure when I settle down, everything was right. Rome wasn't built in a day. We need to see each other when we happy, when we mad, so that we can make sure that it's not just the good moments and everything coming up, like you moving in the time and distance. And I think that's important that we take the time to understand what this looks like for us. And I don't want there to be any confusion or any uncertainty about things that we got going on that we can figure out. We don't know what this June will look like, or even next June. I think a lot about my future because I want to make sure I don't end up in the same situation twice, and I don't want to be with a man. I want to be with the man that I pray for, and I don't want to rush things. And I want you to know that this isn't me put on the way to make sure that we build something that's real.
She said all that shit because she wants to do multiple cocks. I just want to let y'all know all of that jargon is what these boogers do to make themselves feel better about wanting to take multiple soubrets. It's just facts.
You get what I'm saying? I feel like I'm learning who you are mostly through your words, and I know only time will really show me your actions through the part. That's the part that I feel like I need to experience before I make any big decisions. That was you get what I'm saying? That was very, very direct. And he had an audio message.
Let me say.
Oh no, that's my baby mom. I didn't even say that. Yeah. But yeah, basically he was just like, okay, I understand. We can take baby steps. Cool. So you cursing me out because I'm out and I didn't text back for a couple hours for one single day out of 2 weeks. My communication was a little bit off. Am I tripping? Fuck.
Yeah, you tripping because your communication was off because you was with other guys. Now, what he's tripping is it shouldn't even matter who you with because you are a fizzy. But Rich Trapper doesn't understand that he likes boy tail, girl tail, and he's very obsessive over everything. You can tell by how he talks. He's very possessive.
He started asking me, am I with a nigga? Like, are you good? He starts cursing me the fuck out, y'all. And this shit was so threatening. He told me I better not come back to Atlanta without motherfucking security.
Send me back my money.
Damn.
That's all I'm tell you. You ain't gotta be a thief, cuz. And stealing from my children is something I'm gonna take extremely personal.
Mind y'all, these are non-refundable
Stealing
flights
from
we
my
got.
children is crazy.
I said, I'm not a thief at all. We willingly went half on these flights. You know they're non-refundable. If you want to contact Delta, you can have the credit. I don't care about that, but don't threaten me. What the fuck?
Beep. Remember, cuz you just got into this game. You only 25. Been a hell. Man, only 25. You only 25. You're beautiful, homie. You made a mistake. It's cool, cuz I ain't even gotta be nothing. Just go ahead, send me back my money. It could be the end of it, man. It ain't gotta be nothing like that. It could be the end of it. And do not steal from my children. I want my money back by the end of the day. Please and thank you.
Is this not?
Do not steal from my children is crazy.
You see how you tried to intimidate?
Nigga, why you buying Fizzot's things and now you want it back, and if she don't give it back to you, she's stealing from your kids. Nigga, this nigga act like a girl, bro. He act like a woman, bro. This nigga act like bro, he don't act like a man. Straight up. Ain't nothing he did in this whole situation was manly. Nothing. From the moment she introduced him on her live. Nothing he did was manly.
or scare me or whatever the fuck he thought he was doing in his message.
All right, cut it.
I'm not a broke bitch. I don't steal.
I heard I heard enough. Right. All right. If you book the flight through the third party like Expedia or anything, you will. I repeat, you will not get a refund. Okay. And in some cases you get air credits, and you know it's very rare that you get your money back. Now, if you ever want to get refunded as far as getting your money back, what you do is you go to a doctor, a crooked doctor. They write you a letter and say you wasn't able to fly for some reason, and you email it to the airline, and they will reverse your money. I'm gonna give you some game. Oh, you have seizures and you just had one recently.
This nigga got a gang of doctor notes.
Starting to become.
This nigga right here probably got doctor notes in his sock drawer that he could pull out at any given time about his eyes, champ, right? But salute to him. Yo, listen, salute to you guys. Do y'all think Rich Trapper is bugging? I know he's a bugged out character, but do y'all believe Rich Trapper is bugging? Do y'all believe Kanye is bugging? Do y'all believe Big U and Loose Cannon and all these guys is bugging? It's a bugged out goddamn type of month. Salute to y'all. Salute to the homie Mark the Shark in the building, man. We about to get out of here. We did 3.5 hours, man. We'll be back tomorrow night. All right, hit that like button, subscribe, turn the notification bells on, champ, and we are gone. Salute.
Hey, I'm a gangster. I got my puff and my Timbs. I need my bacon, egg, and cheese, too. You got the good super fly?
Bacon, egg, and cheese. Bacon, egg, and cheese. Let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese. Bacon, egg, and cheese. Yo, let me get that bacon, egg.
With the bed? With the bed, you heard? We outside. We outside.